Hello and welcome to unMadeGaming on this fine Tuesday. We are back for a new campaign today. We are running Wizards of the Coast's Lost Mine of Phandelver. Not mines, just one singular mine that was lost, not a bevy of them. And running us through this adventure as our DM tonight is one anonymous rhinoceros. Mike, who are you? What are you doing here? And why should anyone care?
Guys, I'm the anonymous Randall. I'm here to DM for you guys tonight. I'm really just going to read from a book, and we're going to go with it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you whether or not you guys fail or succeed, and that's pretty much it.
Mike, I actually hope that you just face down and just read from the book, and then we don't even see your face. And it's actually hard to hear you because you're looking down and you're not projecting sound.
Not with my mic.
That's what I hope happens.
I'm going to be all monotone.
Yeah. And we get to see one arm moving across as you read with your finger, and then the goblin turns to you and he says,
"Yep, I do one of these things, and I can't read it."
You can slide him down the nose. Oh man! So joining us again on our Tuesday stream, carried over from Shadow of the Day, Bitters. Who are you? What are you doing here? And why should anyone care?
I'm Mr. Bitters, unMadeGaming's #2 mod, but one of us is here tonight. Let's just say that.
Oh, shots fired.
Attendance counts.
Fired.
And you should probably care because I'm beautiful.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Although you did come on stream with no glasses and terrified Mike.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for that.
Yeah.
These things happen.
Yep.
It's like, oh man, I actually don't see glare on your lenses.
Yep. So another recurring character, Moo, you're bringing back a classic gnome. Who are you? What are you doing here, and why should anyone care?
I wouldn't call her a classic considering she's only been in a one-shot. But hi, I'm Malicious. Moo. You can call me Moo. I don't really do anything besides hop on here and a couple other channels to leech off of whatever they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to be playing Poppy again, who is a really kind of fucked up gnome barbarian with a blood fetish.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody likes her.
Gross.
She's a good girl.
Gross.
She's beautiful. You love her.
And gross. Also returning from our 12-hour streams for a super amazing Canadian day, Madfish, who are you? What are you doing here, and why should anyone care?
I'm a mad fishmonger. I do a number of things. I do some DMing and some gaming. I do some writing. I have a rather outrageously long character background that I just made into a blog because it was getting so long. So you can go and read that if you want. And I have a little Etsy shop as well.
Nice. Also, you do sweet arts. And if you guys want to see Madfish's sweet arts, go check out our Discord and come hang out with us. We're there all the goddamn time. You guys can post your own arts and cool stuff like that. And I am your host and not your Dungeon Master today. I will be playing Tiberius Caldwell. He is a bard. He's a thespian of stage. And you could say that he's played a lot of heroes in his time. He's also played a few Crazy King, arise, minion, and welcome to the graveyard. So we're gonna get this shit show started. Mike, what are we doing today? Where are we, and what are we doing?
So what we're doing and where we're at is the Forgotten Realms. So this is a setting I'm actually quite new to. I didn't grow up on D&D, so I'm not really used to the Forgotten Realms. However, our adventure starts in Neverwinter. By starts, it happens in the past. We'll cover that when we actually get to the actual play. But we will be in the Sword Coast of Forgotten Realms, and we're going to be going to a frontier town called Phandelver. That's your main first objective. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
So you guys, as a party, and we'll discuss how you guys came to be. I think we kind of discussed it in our offline chat, but we're going to go ahead and cinch that together while on stream. Should take less than 5 minutes, and then you guys are going to set out on your adventure.
Sweet. And before we do that, I would like to take this time to remind you guys, if you look down the bottom left and bottom right corner of your screen, you'll see follower goal and retweet goal. As soon as we hit either of these goals, not only will those goals increase to hit them again, but all the characters on screen will be getting a free advantage. So we need 3 more followers to hit that goal, and we need 4 more retweets. And I'm going to go check the retweets now just to double check. That's !follow and !tweet in the chat if you guys want those links. We are at 7 out of 10 retweets, so let's go ahead and increase that. We need 3 more to get some sweet, sweet advantages.
Yep.
Cool. Mike, take it away.
Alrighty, so you guys ready?
Paint me a picture with your beautiful mouth.
Okay. So let me get back to where I was. So I'm going to go with the provided adventure hook. So don't act like be super surprised by my cleverness.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have a patron, Gundren Rockseeker. He is a dwarven patron of yours. He could even be a friend. I think you guys all have your relation to him figured out, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But before we get to that part, you guys have been tasked, I should say, with escorting his wagon from Neverwinter along the King Road, or the High Road, I'm sorry, to the town of Phandelver. He's going there for business. When you are there and he sets out before you, he leaves with a human warrior named Sidar Hallwinter, and they go off. They are 2 horses, so they're going to get there pretty quick. You guys are a part and 2 horses, so it's going to take you a little bit longer, a little bit slower going. And you're to meet him at Phandelver at the Provisions, Bartholomew's, I believe it is. And yeah, that sounds right. I don't think Barthen's can't use. So you're going to go to Old Barty's, and you're going to get your 10 gold apiece. That is your reward.
Sweet.
So how we're going to start this is you guys have already been on the road for about a day and a half, and you're about to turn off the main road and take a trail to the town. So right before taking that turn, let's take some moments here, and one by one, you guys can discuss the order. Say how you guys know each other and how you guys came to be in this position that you're in. Why do you need that 10 gold?
Moo, go ahead. You can take it. Take it away.
No, don't you do this to me.
Yeah, take the cake.
No. Like how we know each other, or how we know what.
You don't have to say. You could just say I know each other because of this job. But pretty much, how did you get involved with taking the job? How do you know the patron?
So I was thinking about this today because you prompted it. So Poppy is basically kind of, since leaving her little town, much by their insistence because she's a very violent person, has kind of taken up to sort of odd jobs to kind of keep her floating around.
Okay.
She usually prefers the violent ones, but because I don't know what kind of character this. What's his name?
Gundren
Rockseeker. So he's a business.
Gundy.
Yeah, old Gundalo, the Grundle, if you will. Mm-hmm. He is a dwarven patron of yours. So I guess I can give you a little bit of the background on him.
Like
as players, just so you're aware, he's got 2 other brothers, and he's meeting up with them. They found something. He might give you that little bit. He's going there for this opportunity to help make Phandelver great again. And
he passes out hats.
Yeah, he's got nice little hats. The nice little red and white hats. Mm-hmm. So he's going there because he's a little bit secretive of it, but he's going there to meet his brothers, and apparently from there he's supposed to have a great opportunity. So maybe you also heard that, like, oh, well, I like great opportunities too. Mm-hmm. It's not like a twofer. So
okay, yeah, we'll go.
You all would know that.
So I'll jump in there and go next.
Thank you.
So Tiberius Caldwell and Old Gundy go way back. Never has a human portrayed a dwarf hero any better than Tiberius. Though dwarves aren't much for theatrics, they do honor their ancestors with retellings of their various heroic deeds. And when Tiberius mentioned getting more experience with the art of adventuring, Gunderson had, or was it Gunderson? It's Gunderson, right? It's Gunderson now. That's his official. It's official.
That's
title.
your name for him.
It's Gunderson. Yeah, Old Gundy or Gunderson. Yep. He had the perfect job for him. A simple escorting the caravan. Nothing bad could happen when you escort a caravan. There's no highwaymen. Goblins are a myth. So here he is. He's stride with his song flute and his little lute, and he's got himself a replica sword, and he's ready to go. He's ready to become the hero of adventure. Yeah, so that's why he's here. To prove himself as a hero.
Let's go to Fish. Go ahead and tell us your little involvement here.
Well, Sylvie is a halfling. She is a rogue. If any of you have any contacts in the criminal world, you may be familiar with her. Gundy knows her because she broke into his house, and he caught her. But instead of being angry, he was impressed with her skill, how she got in. So he hired her to check over his security,
Okay.
beef it up. She has a real penchant for shiny things. She likes shiny things, and so you know, any opportunity to go out and get more shiny things in new and exciting shiny new places. This is motivation, and 10 gold is a lot of shinies.
It sure is, especially for level 1.
Yeah, that's a lot of shinies.
Yep.
And yeah, so she mostly her mother, she does a lot of work to send money back to her mother as well.
Okay. So you're also doing this to send money back to your family, or just your mother?
It was she's single mom. That's her
Wow.
family. Yeah. So
That's a good hook, because you need that money. So Bitters, go ahead and tell us why Ulf is part of this.
Yeah, I'll be playing Ulf Lang today, and I think in order to tell my story, I have to start by telling Daddy's life story. And Thomas Lang, he's a bit of a mover and a shaker. He's not a noble, but he wants to be one day. Back in Waterdeep, that's a place in this setting,
It
right?
sure is.
Super.
A little bit south of here, or north of here. I don't know.
So he was making a name for himself, but he wound up having a lot of children, and Ulf is the 8th. So by the time everything,
It's nothing.
So, Bitters, could you be more specific as to what he was moving and shaking to have 8 kids?
no,
No.
I can't.
Okay. All right. Dad he left that part out.
Yeah, it was never in the bedtime stories.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure.
So eventually he got sick of all these kids just kind of hanging out, waiting for him to die, and he started like kicking them out here and there. And Ulf was one of them. Now Thomas had worked with Gundren back in the day, so he kind of just called in a favor and said, "Here, put my kid to work." Thanks, Dad. So Ulf's been working with Gundren, just kind of odd jobs for give or take about a year.
Okay, so you're just doing odd jobs. So you're the 8th child, so you have no entitlements, and so you just need something to go on a living. You need to have a living. Okay.
Yep.
So no entitlements. Perfect.
But he didn't cut his hair, just for the record.
Oh, and he did. You rebel.
Yeah,
Living the dream, Bitters.
that's right.
Guys, it's actually a true story. Bitters is the 8th Bitter, and his dad kicked him out too. But he did cut his hair, and he became part of the man's machine, the Canadian machine. He's another cog in the Canada machine.
And so your father was an old friend of Gundren.
Yeah.
Not Gundalo.
Gunderson,
Gunderson,
old Gundy.
oh Gundy.
a friend. Okay. I'm just going to keep that in mind in case it comes up. We'll see. Alrighty. So, would you guys have discussed this along the way? Maybe you guys, as you did your introductions, because none of you guys seem to know each other before this. So.
Well, she's not exactly going to tell people, she's a criminal.
Oh, you don't just. You don't.
If they don't already know that, then she does odd jobs. But she would have mentioned, that her mother's worked very hard her whole life and she's starting to get old, so she's out making money, trying to help out.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Well, that sounds like that's that. So let's go ahead and let me do the narration for you. Ooh. So you spent the last few days following the high road south from Neverwinter, and you just recently started veering along the trail. So you're about at the turn. You've encountered no trouble at this point, no bandits, no wolves, nothing to impede your journey so far. But you do know that there have been reports of banditry and thievery and highwaymen along this trail in and of itself. One of you guys will need to be driving the wagon. There's no, roles or anything. Just one person has to be designated driver.
Can the gnome drive?
Yeah, she can if you want. So there's no skill checks. You just are in that in case something happens.
So Fallen One 121 donates 20 doll hairs and says
wow.
1 healing potion for everyone. I have a feeling you're going to need it.
Oh, goodness
So
gracious.
everyone, you all have a free healing potion. Add that to your inventory. And Fallen One, thank you so much for that donation. You are a champion. And just a reminder, guys, that donation bar at the bottom is set to our monthly goal of $100. And as soon as we hit that $100, everyone who has donated money is qualified to win a free unMadeGaming t-shirt. You guys can see those at exclamation point merch in the chat there. And yeah, as soon as we hit that goal, and until the end of the month, anyone who still donates, even $1, is entered to win that free t-shirt.
Yeah. Sweet. So the unwritten rule, by the way, guys, is that every time a double digits donation comes in, I get to add like one more monster to every fight for that night.
Yeah, that's
Is that a thing?
That's a very
Yeah, and because it was 20, I get to add 2 to every fight. So
How cool.
yeah,
it's every $10 Mike gets to
I get to
no
do whatever I want. Okay. So, without any further ado, you guys are going to start the morning at the intersection. There's like a small, probably little camp there. But you're going to be going up the trail. It's about midday. You come across this bend. So for the guys who can see the map, starting there. And we're going to get to about here, where I'm pinging. You come across a bend. And as you make the bend, you realize that there's 2 dark objects, and they look like corpses, like big animal corpses, barring the road. They're just over dead, and you see some stuff sticking out of it, some sticks. You guys are about 50, 55 feet away at this point. What do you do? Do you guys slow down? Do you guys stop? They're motionless. They look dead. At this point, you're about 50 feet away. They are looking like horses or cattle or something like that.
Are they in the road or on the side of the road?
Across the road. Both of them are blocking the road.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
we're going to have to stop eventually.
Correct.
well,
So
you should stop back here. I have a bad feeling about
So
this.
are we the only people with the cart? Just the 4 of us?
the 4 of you, yes, it's the 4 of you alone.
Okay.
So Tiberius is, I guess the word you could use would be dainty. He's not one to walk. His boots were not made for walking.
He's not wearing boots. He's wearing loafers, and they're a little bit light.
Yeah,
perhaps?
they were made for show. They're attractive boots. He's a well-to-do man about town, but he's here to become an adventurer. So as we pull the cart towards whatever this is in the middle of the road, he stands on the back of the cart, which is where he was sitting previously. He leaps from the cart to his feet on the ground, pulls out his rapier, points it at whatever that is in the front of the road, and says, "What ho, fellow travelers, what is this in the road? We must investigate as adventurers." And then slides the rapier completely uselessly back into his belt pouch, and then proceeds to walk towards whatever monstrosity lays in wait.
Yeah. So Poppy's going to kind of pull the cart to a stop and just stare at him.
He exclaims that loudly.
Just let him do his thing. She's just like, it's dead. I have no purpose here.
I can't re-kill it. It's already been dead.
Yeah.
I'm feeling suspicious of this. So I'm gonna hop off the cart and go kind of around
Okay.
the side. I'm a stealth.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a stealth roll. How far away are you right now? You guys stopped about 50 feet out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. That works.
So there's my stealth.
I mean, Ulf has probably never turned away an easy meal, and this looks like a couple of big, easy meals. So
Ooh.
he's probably not too
What?
far behind Tiberius.
21. Nice. Alrighty. Sorry, guys. I forgot to put in this map because I'm an idiot.
Well, Mike,
Okay.
you know,
Sorry, guys. It's not going to be lining up perfectly, but just so we have visual representation, here is the map. And at this point, you guys can go ahead and I don't have a cart, but go ahead and put your tokens over here. Maybe over there.
that's a thing I can do, right?
Yes, you guys can just drag and drop them over. Let me paint this part of the background. That didn't. Oh, that's
Sorry, mine's being real slow right now.
Oh, okay. No, it's all good.
Bitters, is that some guy from like a Christian metal band? What's happening right there?
I mean,
That's from his band called Christian Metal Band.
Christian metal band. That's actually Bitters from high school. He's in a band.
his name is Christian Metal.
Christian.
Yeah.
It's actually like four. It's Christian Metali, but he just cuts off the last bit, and it's just Christian metal.
Because it's more metal that way.
Yeah, I mean, it's hardly a stage name otherwise.
Yeah. When you cut things off at the end, it's just.
How do I move my token thing?
Click on
you
your
can-
character sheet and drag it out there.
That's all you need to do. Yep. Your
Oh, my
picture.
character
Do you have a picture?
No. I didn't
Oh,
put it
boy.
up. Let me do it.
Well then.
My bad.
Well then.
I just found a picture on Google, so
So did I.
that's
There we go. We have a map on screen. You guys can see what the hell's going on here. Sweet Mama Biscuits.
Yep.
Yeah, so,
And guys, the squares aren't exactly.
goodness gracious. Fraggles, first of his name, donated $21.
Oh.
And it says, anytime inspiration for all and one immediate something, something, something. It went off the screen too fast. And one immediate inspiration for the DM.
Oh, sweet.
Bitters, not
Right.
bitters, frags, I think inspiration is $5 a person.
He probably meant.
So inspiration for everybody and one automatic advantage for you, Mike. I believe
Okay,
that's what
that
it is.
works.
Yep.
I can dig it.
So everyone, please mark down that you have inspiration. Mike, mark down that you have advantage. And frags, thank you so much. Let me give you some souls.
Yep. So, for those who aren't used to that, the inspiration you can use at will. But I have advantage. I have to use on my next D20 roll.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, if you guys get advantage or disadvantage donated by chat, that's your next roll. Inspiration is anytime, like Mike just
I
said.
did not mean to move your token.
Sure.
Okay.
Don't forget, guys, if you want to hook us up with free advantage, we are 3 follows away and 3 retweets away as well. So exclamation point tweet in the chat there.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead. This is not actually what it appears to be. It's not actually a dragon. That's where the horses are. Let's see.
At the dragon.
At the dragon, yeah.
Okay.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, never mind. They're right here. Right around the bend. It's about 50-ish.
okay.
So that's where they are.
Okay.
So who hasn't done anything?
I've got a speed of 25.
Oh, man. It really sucks not having this grid
so-
lined up. But we'll do our best to...
So yeah, I can get you about there
Sure, go for it.
or on that way.
Yeah. And so I'm not going to give any penalties to movement right now because I didn't spend the time to make this one scaled. So I forgot to do it earlier.
Okay.
So just get it as close as you can, and we'll just go off of that.
Sure.
If you hold Alt while you move your token, you can place it outside of the natural grid.
Bitters is
Oh.
actually a Roll20 wizard. Like, he's a wizard in-game also, but he's also a wizard at Roll20.
Actually, he's a warlock.
I hate you as a person.
You pretty much did that to me when I was learning the game. Okay, so that's... what are you doing once you move over there? Are you looking around?
Yeah.
Okay. You're still...
Because this to my criminal mind, this seems like a perfect setup because you're forcing people to stop. So, when you force them to stop, that gives you an opportunity. So I'm gonna have a look around. You want me to do a perception check?
Yes, give me a perception check.
All right. As soon as my computer starts to agree with me again, it's being very difficult. I will press that anytime now. Anytime.
So while she's
somebody else-
while she's perceiving things,
Yes.
Tiberius is going to move forward.
Okay.
He's an adventurer, and that's what adventurers do. They don't wait
Yes,
for
of
things.
course. Naturally.
So he is going to move all the way over here.
Yep. So right about
Boink.
there.
Yes.
Yep.
He
Okay.
will say, What ho? Adventurers, what could this be?
Nothing happens to your surprise. They do not move. At this point, you can tell they are dead horses and that they have black arrows sticking out of them. Black arrows with black feathers.
So, as a thespian of stage, Michael,
Yes.
he's obviously trained in classic history. So would he know of any kind of who uses black arrows with black feathers? Is this a traditional fletching of a specific race of people or a clan, perhaps?
So in order to make that I can't even talk. Wow.
That distinguishment. Yep.
You would have to go up there and actually inspect the arrows. From this distance, you're still what? Let me get the ruler out. You're still 25 feet away.
Okay.
So you know that black is generally not good.
Okay. That's racist, Mike.
You know what?
I will go ahead and let Madfish use her perception there that she rolled before I move anything forward.
10. Let me go ahead and roll something here. They automatically get it. I mean, I totally get advantage, not they, just me. Let me get this.
Not all of them, just the one me. Just the one me.
Just me, just doing a thing over here.
Yep.
Oh, they're pretty good at this. I mean, I'm totally good at this. Okay, you know something is here. By here, I mean right here. You know, if I can click. Oh, I'm on the wrong tool. Something is in this, where it says Victory A and B. There's something in the wooded area there.
What?
Okay. Who is this back here? Is that Poppy?
Poppy's in the very back, yes.
Okay, so I'm assuming she can see me from there.
Yeah.
Well, I stealthed away, but she knows I went over there. So I can maybe.
Here, let me put this on.
I will go back this way a bit, and signal to her. You know,
do some hand signals.
Yeah, we'll meet you over here.
Yep.
All right.
Hand signals.
Poppy, give me some sort of wisdom check, like an insight or something like that, so you can see if you get the meaning of it. Not so much the intelligence, but
me?
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Wisdom, or if you're trained in like insight, then you can roll insight.
Either way, it's gonna suck.
Okay. 2. She is giving you gang signs, and you just like throw up bloods, and she's giving you crips right now. All right.
So basically, I'm just like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You actually lost a family member to a gang, and now you're enraged about it.
Like her hair is red, your hair is blue, so you know it's just.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah, natural enemies right there.
Yep. Yeah. So you don't quite get what she's saying, but it's up to you whether or not you want to approach her or something like that.
I think I'm gonna kind of like stare at her from my cart and just kind of go, "What are you doing?"
You just take the whole cart right up to her.
No. I'm like just standing there, like yelling at her. What are you doing?
How loud is that?
How loud?
Mm-hmm. How loud are you yelling? Like at the top of your lungs, or just loud enough for her?
Just loud enough for her. Like I'm not like screaming. I'm just like, what? You're being stupid. I don't understand.
Yeah, she's like, and then she's like pointing at her eyes. And then pointing over at that spot in the bushes.
Okay, is that something that I might be able to kind of see from where I'm at? Like those bushes?
Bushes? You can give me a perception check to see if you can distinguish that. But that is, if I use the right tool every time, that's 60 feet.
Yeah.
45. So give me a perception to see if you understand that, or if you can see the difference. See, you can tell that it looks like there's like a meadow, not meadow, but you know, there's not trees here. So you can see maybe she means something's further up the road.
Okay.
Do you choose to act on that? Or do you
Yeah.
what?
I guess I'm at this point. I'm just gonna get. Poppy's gonna get really frustrated
Okay.
and just get out of the cart and shuffle up to her.
Okay.
So what the fuck's going on? What the fuck's going on?
It's a trap. There's somebody in the bushes over there. They've put that on there to stop us. They're gonna kick our asses, and they probably know we're here right now.
Did you see them?
Not exactly. I just know they're there.
If you didn't see them, how do you know that they're there?
Just throw the dwarf.
You have to ask the DM
DM.
exactly what I saw.
You heard a
so-
rustling in the
Like there's
bushes.
movement in the bushes
Yes.
or something.
So
Okay.
you heard and saw something. You saw something move, rustle. You saw a rustle of the leaves themselves, and I think you matched.
Like a
Yeah, you had matched.
shadow.
And you heard like some twigs crack a little bit.
So it was a humanoid.
You don't know.
Something.
Okay.
You didn't roll that good.
Okay.
Owlbear.
Gotta go, guys.
You got to raspberry those. That's how you get them.
Okay, so we're gonna shift over to Ulf. What is Ulf doing? You just moved up behind your thespian friend.
Yeah, he's kind of like letting Tiberius lead the way because he
Yep.
seems to like to do that.
Human shield, you know.
But he's eyeing the horses, and his stomach's even growling a little. He's like, "Who kills horses and just leaves them in the road?"
And that's all you say. Do you say that out loud or?
Yeah,
Who eats
Okay.
horses?
Yep.
You monster.
Okay. So go ahead. We're going to go back to where we started. Actually, let's go back to Mike. Let's go back to you.
Mhm.
What are you doing? Nobody's said anything. The horses haven't talked back.
Yeah, I mean, I expect they wouldn't. And at least one of my companions has had the intestinal fortitude to come forth and survey this like true adventurers would do. So yeah, he's gonna carry right on ahead and drop himself right out over here. And look at these, the fletching on these arrows.
Okay. Are you doing like looking at them, or are you like trying to discern? What's
Mostly discern like what they are, like who would use these kind of things.
Okay. So right now, I would like a perception check from Ulf and Mike. What's your character? Tiberius.
Tiberius
Right.
Caldwell.
Oh well. You both can give me perception checks since you're up here.
17.
Okay.
Double
And
17.
17.
And 17.
Okay.
Two
Let me
17s.
go ahead and. Okay.
Stacks on stacks on stacks of 17.
You hear thwing, and you have a not surprise, but you guys hear a arrow get launched.
Oh.
And at this point, I'd like everybody to roll initiative.
Okay. 11.
Give me 1 second. Oop, that's not where he is.
Come on. You can roll. There you go.
Alrighty. And goblin melee. Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. Okay. Okay, so everybody roll their initiative?
Yep.
Sweet. Let me get the initiative tracker up. And everybody's already in there.
Yeah,
Almost
buddy.
everybody.
That's good stuff.
Why did mine not show up?
Did you click your token first?
Oh no.
I just added you to it.
Oh.
What's your roll, Poppy?
12.
12. Alrighty. So there we go. Oh, there we go. And you have 3. Okay. So let me roll for the monsters. I thought I did that. Character sheet. Add turn. And we'll just do all of them at the same time.
Makes sense.
And reroll. What did I get? 22. All right,
You're a
perfect.
cheater.
Jesus.
You're cheating.
Big fat phony, guys.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
100% a cheater.
So, goblins get to go.
No, they don't.
Alrighty, this one's gonna. Let
I mean,
me see.
technically, they are shot an arrow at me.
feet. Alrighty. They have how much feet? 30 feet. Perfect. All right. I can't. Oh, come on. That's so... I can't click on my tokens now.
You're the worst, Mike.
Yep.
Yeah.
Turn off your ruler. Click back on click.
Are they on the right layer?
Click back on arrow, Mike.
Shut up, Mike. I don't need your sass.
Yep, you were on a ruler. I saw you dragging a ruler around.
Shh.
Worst.
Shush.
Hashtag
Alright, he can get-
worst.
he
You're
can
not the
get
first, and you won't
Get
be the
right
last.
up in ya, and then he's gonna go here, and then he's gonna go here, and he's gonna stay where he's at, and they're gonna roll attacks all up your butt.
I don't think I
So-
like that.
So first, we're gonna start with the short bows. First attack that's gonna be on Tiberius, 11.
That's a miss.
I'm sorry, I forgot to use my advantage. 14.
Didn't you use it on your?
I
stealth
did use
check?
it, so 11 misses.
Yep.
You're right. Second short bow attack from the other ranger goes on you again for 20.
Okay.
I know that hits. So
That
that's
one
7
hits.
piercing damage. Holy
Okay.
shit. Yep. 5 plus 2. That's math.
TPK.
Right.
You dead?
I'm at 2 hit points.
So this guy's going here, and yeah, he's going to come at you with a scimitar. He can roll low, Mike. He can roll low, but I think he already gets a plus 2.
I mean, in my defense, one of the guys did shoot an arrow already to start combat, so
That was a surprise.
fair. I mean, what was the 17 perception for at that point then? Out of
Yours?
curiosity. Yeah.
They stealthed higher earlier.
Oh, balls.
Yeah.
Fucking hell of a stealth. All right.
They have plus 6 to it.
So
Uh,
who's stabbing me? The guy.
This
above
one
me?
right here. That one.
Oh.
And then this next one is going on the other. That's an 8, so that's not going to hit you, bitters.
So you
Nice.
all hear, "By the gods! Oh, mercy!" as Tiberius falls to the ground, clutching his chest.
So can I just say, what they're seeing right now is just 2 of them. Had there been 4 people, maybe targets would have been a little bit different.
Yeah. So that's what you guys
We
hear.
now. How do I go to the next turn? There we go. So we now go to the rogue, Sylvie.
All right.
You hear somebody dying.
You hear clearly Tiberius. He did all but
Yes,
say
it
his
is.
own name.
It is so obviously the thespian.
All right. I have a short bow that I can use from here.
Okay.
So I'm
Keep in mind you are shooting.
that.
You are shooting through woods, so
Oh,
I might have to impose
alright, so I would
disadvantage.
move-
But you have plenty of movement.
I will step out to here if it lets me move. Go. Can I see this dude? Do I have a line of sight on?
Yes. Yeah. From there, yeah, you have line of sight.
All right. So I'm going to shoot him with my short bow.
18 definitely hits. Roll damage.
Woohoo! I hit a thing.
You sure did. 5 damage. Let me get his health back up here. Excuse me.
And then I believe I can use my bonus action to hide.
I think you can, sir. I believe so. So go ahead and do that to sneak or whatever.
Stealth again. See how well I hide.
Not the greatest.
Not well. Not
Alright.
well at all. I'm hiding, guys. You can't see
Yeah.
me.
So you like turn to Poppy and like, hey, see how well I hit there? Okay.
Like super loud though.
Look at this.
Oh gosh.
And we are at Poppy. What are you gonna do? You saw the handsome fellow go down, and you might have had a blood fetish for him.
Handsome is a strong word.
I mean, not with a charisma of 16. He's damn good looking. He's damn good looking.
So, oh gosh, would that one that she hit be close enough for me to run up to? Or,
What's your movement? 30?
25.
25? You might be able to. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give it to you because I have the scaling all wonky. So I'd say you're able to hit it. You're able to get right up on the guy with the scimitars.
Okay. So at this point, Poppy is going to pull out her great axe and immediately jump around the corner, seeing where the action's at, and go after him.
Okay. Just so you're aware, you can move your token around.
But you're doing it for me.
I'm gonna start holding you to that. Because you're moving yourself.
Why should I do it if you're doing it for me? Okay.
Not anymore.
Oh, shit.
16 hits, I believe. 16 does hit.
Okay.
I had to double check. Roll damage. 3 slashing. You destroy him. How do you do anything special, or?
She pulls it over her head and kind of gives a little jump, making it dramatic. Just smack dab right in the middle of the forehead. Just blood everywhere.
Nice.
Just right down the middle. He's kind of handsome now.
I know.
Yeah.
I might need to take his corpse away later.
Mike, you go ahead and give me a death saving throw.
Yeah, so you hear from the ground, "Oh!
I'm dying.
Oh, the world grows black."
What a world. Oh no, that's 2.
Oh!
Keep in mind, everybody, you guys have healing potions.
Yep. You can't take
Yeah,
one when you're dead.
You can't take one when you're dead, but you have 2 friends nearby.
I'm not long for this world!
Like,
Somebody had a health potion.
what's great is that's probably exactly what happens when actors go out and try to get pictures. If I could get sliced up and shot. Alright.
Realism to the game. Thanks, Guy.
Wolf, what do you do right now? You see this wimpy little sissy dying excessively.
Great man. He's a great man.
And he kind of looked enthralled as he dropped. He was just watching, fascinated, before he realizes himself, and the sword swings past his face, and he kind of sighs, almost exhaustedly. Can I get to him without getting out of range of this other dude here?
Yeah, no. If you look at you can barely see the white part. You wouldn't be leaving his 5 feet of range, so you're not exiting melee attack area, so you're not imposing attack of opportunity.
I'd like to go over and pour a healing potion down his throat.
Okay. They are standard healing potions, right, Mike? From donations?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 4.
2d4
So
plus
if
4.
you so before you do anything else crazy, I'm gonna go ahead and count the quoted tweets because there's now 4 of those. So we
Okay.
are 11 out of 10. So everyone gets advantage. So everyone, all the players, mark that down. You have advantage on your next ability check or attack or whatever. And the new goal is 20, guys. So if we hit 20 retweets, we'll get advantage for everyone else again. So I heal.
And that's a pretty decent amount of health. You're back up to 8 health.
I am back up.
How do you react to this? How does Tiberius react?
So Tiberius.
Does he take the shaft of the potion down a little bit too far into his
No,
throat?
he lays there sprawled out, a splayed eagle, and he receives the potion down his gullet, and his eyes flutter dramatically open, and he says, "Ulf, you are an angel amongst men. You have brought me back to life. A hero stands before me."
And do you do like one of these afterwards? You know,
Yeah,
yeah.
I thought that was a flame burnt out quick. Oh.
Ulf very calmly just stares at him for a moment and says, "You owe me a healing potion."
Please maintain that voice for the entire time.
Is this our new Eeyore?
Sounds like Marvin, the paranoid android.
Okay. So I believe that takes a bonus action and an action to withdraw and administer.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain it's usually.
Okay, guys. It is the heroes of this adventure. Make it goblins. So there are 2 archers and 1 swordsman. So they see this downward-looking man pull out a vial of magical elixir that grants life, and they are afraid of that. And they are going to go and see if he has more of them by killing him.
That's fair.
So the 2 rangers, the 1 melee guy is definitely going to go for you. Negative 1. Natural 1. He is like, this guy is a god.
Clearly.
Yeah.
That doesn't work out so well for my character.
Yep.
Saying.
This one goblin is slightly shorter than Poppy, and he's a little bit jealous of it, and so he's going to shoot at her with a 14. And that's a hit. 6 piercing damage against Poppy. How does Poppy take this hit?
Ow.
It's like a solid chest hit, too. For 6 damage at level 1. You're muted, by the way.
Hey guys, what's going on? Just take a little break.
You're back.
I'm back.
I know. What was that?
You got
You
shot.
took an arrow to the chest for 6 piercing damage.
Okay, yeah.
How does that affect you? Does it hit you hard? How are you feeling with that? Feeling cheeky?
It kind of feeling a little cheeky. It causes her to stumble back a little bit, but otherwise she's not looking too horrible, but not looking.
Oh yeah, you're a
great.
barbarian. You get a shit ton of health.
Oh yeah. So she's just gonna kind of take it out in her chest, just fucking rip it out and throw it on the ground.
Do you like lick the tip a little bit, lick the blood off the tip?
Oh no.
Essentially, no, you don't. That's a 13 against Ulf, which matches your AC.
Yep.
Good thing I didn't have inspiration on that one, huh?
Yeah.
Jesus, he rolled max damage. Oh,
Okay.
it's 8, so it's 8. It's not the +4, but it's still 8 damage. How does that feel?
But
It seems like somebody really owes you a healing potion.
yeah, it looks like I'm gonna need it.
Yep. That's true.
Those are the rolls. All right.
That's true.
I'm probably fine.
So we go back to Sylvie.
Quit being a bitch.
What does Sylvie do?
Sylvie does not want to get hit.
That's fair.
So she's going to do the same thing again. She's going to step out over there. And she is going to shoot a short bow. And
You hit. Which one did you hit? One of the melee guys or one of the archers? Pick which one you wanted. That guy? Okay.
this guy
That guy there?
right there, because he... Yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
Yeah, that archer guy, I'll get him.
4 piercing damage. Okay.
Not
He's
very
hurting. Like, he takes it, and it's like upper chest. He's like gasping for air, but he's still standing.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough movement to get all the way in, so I am going to hide again.
Okay, go for it.
Hopefully I will do better this time.
Waiting for that. Did you hit stealth?
I think I did.
Natural 20.
Nat 20.
Yes!
You are so hidden. Next round, being stealth, you automatically get surprise as a rogue. Is that a thing I recall correctly or incorrectly?
Yes.
I believe so, yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
You have
so you automatically have advantage on your next attack.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Alrighty. Poppy, we are back to you. You just took an arrow to the chest.
What body part was that? Did you almost say knee?
No, I almost said arrow to the titties, but
Oh.
I decided to not be so crude.
Arrow to the teats.
Arrow to the teats.
Okay. So which one was the one that hit me?
That would be this young fellow over here, on the other side of the dead horses.
You know what? Let's see.
Gleaming in
He's not worth it.
Excuse me?
I said he's not worth it.
No?
I thought, yeah. Maybe
So
maybe
before
should
you
let him
roll,
get-
Miss Poppy, Fallen One 121 donates 8 doll hairs. He says 1 potion for Ulf and a crit for Poppers.
Oh.
Alrighty, so you can choose whoever you want to hit in here, and you automatically have a crit.
Yep.
Cool. Ryan also gave me his monthly advantage, so
Did he? Look at this fucking guy.
Yeah.
I know.
So use.
So yeah.
So guys,
you
if
get
you're
crit this time, you get advantage next.
so real quick, guys, if you actually the advantage is a subscriber thing. You can use that anytime you want. So guys, if you are curious to
That
see
is,
what the
that's
hell
right.
that means, Ryan is a subscriber. Dominici is a subscriber to our channel. If you hit !sub or Ash, what's for dinner? You guys can be a subscriber for $5 a month. You get 1 free crit or botch to give out at any one of our games. You get 1 free advantage or disadvantage to give out to any of our games. You get 500 extra souls every month in chat. You earn extra souls in the chat, and you get to participate in our exclusive subscriber-only Discord, subscriber-only movie nights, and subscriber-only polls. So it's well worth the $5 if you like the channel and you want to support. Feel free to go to our Patreon. We have a lot of articles on there too. If you ! Game Wisp, I think. Yeah, that's where it is.
Maybe.
That's where all our shit is. So yeah, go check that shit out.
Alrighty. So Poppy, who are you gonna hit and then roll damage?
Oh, right. So I'm gonna fucking start running and charge this motherfucker out behind the horses. Going to climb the horses
Okay.
and
Go for
fucking leap over them and jump on top of him and do the exact same move. How do I roll for damage with a crit?
Just roll your attack,
Uh-huh.
and then we'll go from there once that pops up. So that should be your battle axe, I believe. Great axe. Okay, go ahead and hit great axe, and then hit it again. I think you have to double the dice, so we're just going to take that's a 8 and a 4, so that's 12 damage. You obliterate this guy. How does it look? Do you just go like from head to waist?
Yeah, just he was fucking sliced in half. Like organs spilling out, like
Yeah.
bile. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's.
She
I
takes
mean,
a little
do you-
bit, kind of rubs
do
it on
you,
her face.
do you like? Does it like spray on you Quentin Tarantino style, and you just like, oh,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Rub it
then
in.
going into your hair like it's.
You sure did.
No, I wasn't ready. Yucky.
Yeah, so more gnome stamping might be happening after this.
Yuck.
That one's dead. That's a hell of a move. All right, Tiberius, you have risen from the dead.
So Tiberius uses half of his movement speed to stand
Oh, that's right, you were prone.
because I got knocked to my ass, and he sees his new ally and hero beside him, downed and bleeding out on his cloak. He reaches a hand over his body, and you see his hand glow with entrancing lights. And he says, "Rise, fellow hero! We are on a great quest for glory!" And I cast Healing Word on you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You heal for 4 hit points.
Nice.
And then he's going to not use the ruler and instead go over here, like that, and attack this other guy with
Go for it.
with his rapier.
Yay.
Yeah, so let's see what happens here. Ka-chow! 19 with a vengeance.
Ooh.
Yes, you do that. Roll damage.
He stabs this goblin for 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, let me go ahead and do that. 4 damage. Okay. Yeah, anything else?
Nope, that's it. He stabs the guy and he says, "What ho, vile villain! How
What-
dare
is
you
it-
besmirch Ulf, the great hero!" And he stabs him in the chest with his tiny goblin chest.
I was really hoping that you wouldn't hit his AC. That way, it would just poke him and mend.
Yeah, just like it's a prop sword.
Okay.
Accurate.
Prop to you or with you on the adventure.
Ulf, the thespian appears to have more skill and ability than you realized and has risen you from your state of unconsciousness.
Oh, I wasn't unconscious. I should point that out.
You weren't? Oh, that's right. That's right. You were like 1 or 2 hit points.
It was rough. Yeah.
He envisioned you. He visioned you as being unconscious in
Yeah.
his retelling of this.
The world has still had black edges. I had just recovered. I was still
Yes.
blinking the death from my eyes.
Yes.
So Ulf like gets this arrow like under his arm and
But as he's like pulling it out, it feels a little better, and he's pretty happy about that.
Okay.
he turns and the first person he sees has a sword in him, so he's gonna try and double up on that by sticking a knife in him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Go for it.
Yeah.
18 hits. Give me damage. 3. That is just enough to get him at 0. How do you kill him? Do you like target him indiscriminately, or?
Yeah, he kind of just like flails wildly with this knife. he will say, "Stop doing that."
That's how he says it too. Stop,
Yeah.
please.
Okay. we move to the goblin's turn. And he books it this way. He's booking it north. And he still has an action, but he's actually going to double his movement speed. He's going to take a dash. Or, well, let's not get too crazy. To there. Oh, wrong tool, as usual. So he's going to take his... He's about there. And we go back to Sylvie.
Don't let him get away.
Fuck him up.
How? I can't go. I won't be able to see him from.
No, what you could do is you could take your dash, get within line of sight of him, and then next round, your bow goes a long way, right? Because like 120 some odd feet.
It's a short bow, so it
60?
has a range of 60, yes.
Short range of 60, okay. And that you might have disadvantage if he's a little bit further away because he does move 30. And he's probably going to take the dash again, maybe? He seems to be running.
But I believe I have advantage on my next attack.
There you go. So they could cancel each other out if that happens to be the case. So
All right.
You can also dash as a bonus action as a rogue, can't you?
That's true.
Is
You
that
could
a
use
rogue
your,
thing?
yep. Use
oh,
your,
then yeah. Then
Can I?
yeah.
Yep, as a bonus action,
Oh,
you
sweet.
can hide.
I'll be honest. I've never played a rogue.
Yeah, you
so
can
I
hide, dash,
Yeah, this is-
or
This
something
is
else.
my first rogue, so
Yeah, then go ahead and use your movement and bonus, and
Maybe.
you're well within range.
all right. So I can't hide after this, but that's fine.
No, but he's trying to get away from you, so not
Yeah.
exactly. 20, roll damage. Keep in mind, this guy might be able to lead you somewhere. He might have some information on him in the form of verbal. 8 piercing damage. So,
Enjoy your stay.
is that lethal, or you try to...
No, I wanna. He's the last one, so
Okay.
I'll non-lethal. I'll get him in the knee.
You get him through the knee so bad, it pins him to the ground. And he's just
Nice.
laid out like this, because if that was anything but non-lethal, it would have dropped him well below 0. Well, a little bit below 0. So, we're going to go ahead and... Is our clear initiative?
Yeah.
Nope, wrong way. Oop, descending. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just close that myself. I'll open it up later. Okay, so that's no more combat. So, this guy, I'll put some sort of marker on it, but you guys can move about. You can move about the cabin as you please.
Hey.
Give him...
I will definitely head over to the guy that I just pinned to the ground,
Okay.
and I see Poppy's coming with me.
Mhm.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, Tiberius,
And,
Tiberius looks around specifically for anyone named Hallie's son Daniel. Arise, minion, and welcome to the graveyard.
You don't see them.
I don't see them? Damn it.
Nope. Okay, so back to Sylvie and Poppy. You guys are at this gnome who's barely alive, and
Wait, gnome or goblin?
I'm sorry, goblin. They're all the same to me.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
The small folk.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll just turn to Poppy and I'll look at her all covered in blood. Like,
As a gift.
It's true. It's terrible.
go ahead.
Are you giving me first dibs on this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, I think you're pretty, just a little scary looking. Just a touch.
So just a little bit?
Now, keep in mind, this is the other guy. He's just a little bit shorter than you guess, and he might be intimidated.
Oh, I'm sorry,
yeah.
still alive.
All right. Well, guess Happy's gonna go. And is he, like, through the knee, face down on the ground?
Yes, but you can, as he got hit, he might have, like, rolled over on his back, so...
I thought you said it was pinning him to the ground.
I mean, he had a few seconds to unpin himself. And,
Oh, okay.
and it's not like you were there instantly, so he had a few seconds to right himself a little bit, but he's docile now. He's frightened.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna go up there and step on his hand. And
He squeals.
does he?
I'm not going to squeal for you.
No. I mean, I feel like I deserve that.
You're standing on my hand. There you go.
Ah, good enough.
Wolf at your service.
Oh no.
Take that, Tiberius.
Ouchies. That is my hand.
Okay, so she's gonna kind of
Yeah.
stare down at him, covered in blood. You know, at this angle, it looks like she's just towering, tiny little
Yeah.
thing towering, and she's going to ask him. So, what exactly are you guys doing here? What's going on? Where's the party?
Where's the party? Don't kill me. It hurts so bad. He doesn't talk like that at all.
No.
Maybe he does. Maybe he's one of those goblins.
Best goblin voice ever. Please don't kill me.
No.
I am a white American.
But as far as party, the party's at. Well, if you let me live, I can show you the party. I'll take you there right away.
What kind of party are you going to there?
I mean, there's all sorts of, people. It's hopping. There's even some animals there, some real animals. Why? He's a goblin, so he's not very smart.
He's probably going to take me to
Pretty
like a frat
remarkable.
party or something.
Yeah. I don't think he's quite getting the metaphor.
No.
I think we need to use little words.
Little words. Well, you're pretty little too, so I guess she won't get too upset that you use that word.
No, that's smaller than you.
She just kind of like glances back real quick at you.
I am 2'11", thank you.
2'11". Oh goodness gracious. Do you want to take a jab at this guy, or?
Yeah, so, why are you shooting arrows at us?
Boss wants us to. We
Who's
need
the
to
boss?
get. Well, I could take you to the boss.
Or you could tell us who he is.
We just call him the boss. If we call him by any other name, he hits us.
Does he now?
I kind of like it.
Poppy's kind of man.
Let's get off this
You
train
also
of
call him
thought. Why? How?
I mean, if you want, you can.
Where
roll
did you guys come from? Where is the boss?
Okay. At this point, both of you guys, give me a persuasion just to see how well you're interacting with them. Just to give you a random chance of getting further information.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Yep, that's under charisma.
No.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Whoa!
As you're doing this,
Make it up.
Wow,
I failed.
natural 20. So, you say, well, who the fuck is the boss? It's a little intimidation. I should have asked for that, but
I mean, I'll take
but
this.
we'll go with the natural 20.
Yeah.
Boss is. I hear he's really called Clark. We're just supposed to call him boss.
Clark.
Clark. He's bigger than us. He's not a goblin. He's bigger. He's something else.
How much bigger is he?
I think he's like normal humanoid size. Let me double check that. But
So, like, while you're double
yes, I'm
checking
gonna
that,
say that. Let's hop over to our two humans.
yeah, I'm just gonna be checking these bodies. Specifically, the one I ran through with my
So horse bodies or goblins?
goblin bodies.
Goblin bodies. Go ahead and give me an investigation.
14s.
14. You find little daggers and one scimitar. Sorry, on this guy right here. If you want, you can use that as your general investigation for the stuff in the vicinity.
Yeah, I'll just use that for the.
Okay. You see like odd things, like for some reason he's like a pocket full of dirt.
Okay.
It looks like it was old sand, but pocket sand. It's just kind of dirt now. It's not what it should be. With a 14, you find a leather map casing that's opened up and the map is taken out.
Hmm.
You see that on the Ulf, you can roll investigation as well if you're going to investigate, if you want to check things out.
Well, Ulf is kind of like waiting until Tiberius is done with them,
Okay.
and then he's using his knife to remove their fingers at the knuckle joints.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow. Yeah, you have You have potentially 15 goblin fingers if you go to eat all 3 bodies.
He's doing it real casual, and he only takes 4.
He only takes 4? Okay. So you can mark that down if you want. So with a 14, Mike, the horses have... these are the horses that are old Gundys, Gundren Rockseekers, and Sildar. These are their horses.
Oh, okay. So they have like some kind of marking.
They have a branding. They have Gundren's seal.
From
the
old-
same thing
old-
that's on the horse,
Old
all the
Gunderson?
stock.
Okay.
Gunderson, yeah. Gunderson. God, yeah, let me say that now. Gundren. And nothing else. I'll even give you with an investigation, you can tell something was dragged away. 2 somethings were dragged away. You can assume
Okay.
that
Do I
these
know
guys
what
were dragged
direction they were dragged in?
north, the way that the goblin was running.
So he's running up, right, to where these guys are? Okay.
Yes, yeah, the goblin's right up here.
Okay.
So do you stay in the area? We'll say that takes a few minutes to discern all of that and actually investigate. Let's go back to Poppy and Sylvie.
Okay.
So you just heard that this guy, you heard the boss's name is Clark, and that he likes to party.
He likes to party. Oh gosh. Okay.
Where do you guys?
So I think you guys asked where, but he wasn't quite forthcoming with that. But you can further press the issue if you want.
Yeah. How far away is this party?
Oh, not far.
That far?
Not far.
Oh, is it that far?
That far.
How not far is not far?
About three lobbles.
3 wobbles?
He's mixing in some goblinese in there.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Sylvie, what do you
Well,
think
we don't-
of 3 wobbles?
Yeah, it doesn't sound that far away. But I really don't think we want to be walking in through the front door.
Well, how do you know they have a back door?
Everywhere has a back door.
Are you whispering right now?
You know, you can make your own if you try hard enough.
Are you guys whispering right now or speaking out loud in front of him?
I didn't think to whisper, so at this
Okay.
point I'm gonna
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just making sure if you guys were pushing it down. He'll say, "Oh, there's only one door that I know of. It's a big place.
Would you be willing to help us?
Oh, I'll take you right to it."
Would you be willing to go in with us?
Well, yeah. How else am I going to show you?
Would you be willing to fight with us?
You tried to kill me.
You did it first.
You did it first.
It's my job. All right.
Well, this is
I'm
our
doing my
job.
Is it?
Yeah.
He's not smart enough.
Yeah.
to
My job.
He's not smart enough to ask that. But
Mike, he doesn't ask it inquisitively. He's just
Yeah.
really curious that your job is to kill people. That's a great job. Your job is just murder.
that's my job. I kill you, and you get to kill. Well, not me, but you know, maybe.
Who'd have thought? We have the same job. Oh my gosh.
Wow, small world.
God. That's so cool.
Oh my god.
Do you guys like to collect plumbuses too?
Collect what?
Plumbuses?
Get out.
Plumbuses?
Get the fuck out. Get out, you shit.
Plumbuses?
You human shit. You're
From
terrible.
Rick and Morty.
You're bad and you should feel bad.
Oh,
The plumbus.
yes, the plumbus.
You're bad and you should feel bad. I hate you.
I don't feel bad at all, Mike.
So I think at this point,
You all can catch up
yeah,
if you'd
we
like.
all
If you guys
catch
are done with the horses, you guys can come up to the unnamed goblin because you guys haven't asked him that.
actually, I think Tiberius is full hero mode, so he collects all of the weaponry and brings it back to the cart and dumps it on the cart.
Sure.
Oh, bless his heart.
If you want, you could say in your inventory, if you want to claim them, it's 2 scimitars, 2 daggers, 2 one short bow because the other one is up the road a bit, and like maybe 6 arrows. Goblin. These are all goblin-sized things, by the way.
So fucking guys.
Well, they're arrows that would fit in my short bow, right?
Yes.
Potentially, yeah. We'll go with that. They're generic arrows. So
Okay, can I have them?
when you get back to the cart and
they're in
realize
the
that they're all yours. Or as far as Tiberius says, they can be yours.
Yeah, they're all in the cart.
Okay. There were 6 of them, you said?
6 arrows, yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. So this guy, this goblin, is going to show you guys where to go. Do you guys take him with you? You guys tie him up? What are you guys doing right now? Because you guys are pretty much at the extent you can get with him.
You know, with an arrow through his knee, I don't think he's going to get very far if he does try to run.
That's fair.
And, well, we need the cart. We can't exactly leave it here.
True.
So you guys, it appears you guys are at 2 options. You guys can deliver the cart. You guys can leave the cart. You guys are still half a day from Phandelver, from the town.
So this path that he wants to lead us on, is it like through the woods? Is it like a rocky pass?
It's like not even a path. He just knows to go in a certain direction. With maybe a survival check, or wisdom, any sort of wisdom check, as far as perception or survival, you can maybe see if there's a more subtle path that these goblins would have routinely taken to the road.
All right, I'll give that a try.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and give me either one of those, survival or... now we're using your advantage.
Oh, I used it already.
You did use it, that's right. Yeah, so 8, you really only can guess at the direction he was headed. Just somewhat north, maybe a little bit northeast.
From like the back of the group, Ulf just kind of like contemplatively speaks up. So, whose horses?
Are you asking around you?
Yeah.
Nobody's around you.
No. He like made the group.
Oh,
He's just slow. He hasn't caught up that no one everyone left.
So,
Like,
are
he
you with the group to the north now?
He looks up from cutting the knuckles off the fucking goblins. He's like,
Yep.
where'd everybody go?
Delayed reaction.
Combat.
Like it's like you're asking the goblins. So like you pick up the head. What horses are these? You can shout for them. Okay, so you're now with the party, and you ask that in front of the party.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were Gundies.
Yeah, so I guess the only person that would know that would be...
Yeah, it would be Tiberius.
Tiberius.
She knew that.
And Tiberius turns on his heel and he says, "What do you mean, young elf? It's clearly our patron, the dwarf Gunderson, old Gundy. In fact, I do believe I saw drag marks and he was brought into these northern woods here.
His horse didn't have arrows in it.
Not when it left, my good man, it sure did not. But it does now. And Gunderson has been dragged from this land. Perhaps to his death. We should pursue. But what of his package that lies yet undelivered by the roadside?"
I hate you so much.
We,
In character, by the way. That is in character.
I'm bringing this character back as often as possible.
You should. You should. Just every time he magically gets bardified and just forgets what level
Bitters,
he is.
I need you to bring back Salmorn, and I will bring back this guy, and together.
everyone will hate us.
Oh my god. What say you, adventurers?
Amazing.
What
why
quest
don't we
should
just
we take?
take it with us? The cart.
Into the woods.
I didn't need that.
Genius.
I think we should also maybe bring this guy along. Poppy says as she kind of gives him the soft kick to the ribs.
He's only at 1 hit point, so be careful.
Oh, a very soft.
Very soft.
It's a left
Well,
tap.
I'll show you.
Right, let's bring the cart and this guy and let's go.
You're gonna take the cart into the woods?
Wait.
Okay,
Maybe.
you asked us if we were going to, so we made the assumption we could.
I mean, it's possible.
We can try.
You know, everything's possible. All right. You guys have no idea where exactly you're going and what terrain you're going to come across, so keep that in mind whether or not you guys would think that'd be wise.
I'm gonna leave it at
None of you guys are wise, though, so that's the thing.
We're the best party.
I mean, Tiberius is a learned man. He studies history.
That's right.
You can refute their assertion of taking the wagon and 2 horses into the woods with no road. The road you're on was already pretty bumpy, and your ass is a little bit chapped. So.
Listen, don't you worry about Tiberius's ass. He'll worry about that himself.
He oils it.
He'll chap it himself. It's fine.
If Tiberius wants his ass chapped, he'll chap it. He is going to lean down and pull out some bandages and attempt to fix up what he assumes to be Poppy's boyfriend.
Whoa.
Okay.
Because he just assumes that all of the small folk are relatively the same.
Okay. So you're like looking to do some quick first aid on him?
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to do? Okay. You like catch him up a little bit.
Not well.
You take a bandage and you just kind of like just sit it on there like you're like a wet cloth and just like smack it up against him until it sticks to him.
Well, you see, I'm trained in stage medicine, so I just make it look like I'm not an actual doctor, but I've played one on the stage, and so he just kind of wraps it around its head and like covers one eye, and like his ear is flopped over in it.
Yeah,
like it's bad ear.
It has nothing to do with his hair.
Yeah, no.
At all.
Yeah, the arrows in his leg, and his ribs are bruised.
Yep.
But it looks great. It looks well done.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
completely
just worried
ineffective.
that if we leave the horses in the cart here, they won't be here when we come back. That's my worry.
Could we move them behind some bushes?
You could. You could. Yeah, you guys are free to discuss that. Keep in mind
that was me asking them.
Oh.
Not everything is about you, okay?
Well, I am. I'm gonna go home.
I'm gonna go home and cry.
This is a great plan, my diminutive friend. And he runs off to go grab the horses.
Okay, let's try and hide them.
Alright.
Or something.
I'm gonna let you guys take care of that while I stand here with our friend.
Wait,
Okay.
you want to pull out a cart?
Nope.
Pull out a cat.
Pull out a cat?
Cat.
Get that cat
Cat.
out.
I can see if there's a cart in the SRD here.
Yeah, there totally is. Or just look up cart in random images. There's one in there somewhere.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking for. Cart. I was looking through the stuff I already have. Any shopping cart? That'll do.
It's not.
It's
It's
a little shopping cart.
That's not right. That's not. That one's not right. That's not
Yep.
right.
Nope. Guys, this is the cart. There you guys go. There's a cart.
Can you give it to player access, please?
Yes.
so we
Give me
can
one
move it.
second. Controlled by all players.
God
Here you guys
damn
go.
it. So we move the cart over here, the shopping cart.
And the 2 horses? Where do you take the 2 horses?
Where are they on the map?
Oh, you want some horses? I'll give you horses.
Yes.
More dragons.
Just 2 dragons on the ground. Oh, god damn it.
Oh,
What is that? Is that a cow?
no, it's a horse.
Why didn't you just use those for the dead horses on the road?
I forgot I could look up images. All right.
So,
I want you guys to feel good about killing a dragon.
so
You didn't even kill them.
god damn it. So I have a disguise kit and an entertainer's pack.
Okay.
So I'm going to do my best to use the shrubbery given and disguise the cart as shrubbery.
The
Okay.
horses too.
No, the horses can go through the woods and we can ride them. And since you're both small folk, we can just put
I
2
mean,
of you.
They're draft horses, so keep
That's
that in mind.
fine.
You can still ride them, but
That's fine.
just keep that in mind.
We'll put 2 of the small folk on 1 horse. They make up 1 whole person.
And what you're gonna? Which one of you gonna ride bitch with the other human?
I mean, Tiberius is a hero, and he will walk.
But isn't
Does-
Ulf your hero?
Ulf is my hero. That's why he takes the horse.
Oh, are you just walking?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Oh,
are you
how
going to
very
carry your
noble
little
of you.
goblin friend?
No, the goblin can. I don't know. He's your boyfriend. You do whatever you want with him.
Whoa, motherfucker. Whoa.
So I rolled an 18 on disguise. Cabbage.
It looks like a bush.
All right.
You did a really good job.
All right.
Doesn't look like a shopping cart at all.
Uh,
All right. Well, I don't mind getting on the horse with Poppy. Although I do, maybe make sure I don't get blood all over my nice.
I was gonna say I'm still covered in blood, so
here's a handkerchief.
There you
Maybe you could.
I put horses on you guys. You're fine.
she blows her nose and throws it off to the side. Thank you so much. How did you know?
Boom.
Okay,
horses.
so
Everyone has
anything
a
else
horse.
before you guys want to head out?
No, let's just get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've got to climb these horses now.
No, the horse is
Yeah.
already on you. You're fine.
They're
The horse is
on.
on you. Yeah.
Oh, we've got to carry the horse. Okay.
I gave you guys horses. It's totally fine.
Oh my goodness. Do we roll athletics for this? Or
Yeah, athletics. If you want to hop on the horse on your own, I mean, you can ask for help. But
I'm gonna ask for help. I know better.
oh hell
Okay.
no.
Tiberius picks you up and puts you on the horse.
All right.
Poppy, what? No.
Not today.
19.
Nice.
Describe how you get on this horse. How do you do it?
Just
The
run
first thing that came to mind was I take my hand axe and just climb the side of it. But that would probably kill it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to roll attack to see if you can do that.
I don't want to kill the horse. I don't think.
You don't think.
I don't think.
How do you do it? Do you just climb up him? Do you kick off a tree and run up the tree and kick off of it?
I go behind it and grab its tail and use it as rope to climb up.
I almost want to ask for an animal handling to see how bad that goes.
I mean, if you're the DM, man, you're the
Yeah,
DM.
give me an animal handling to see how this goes.
Oh fuck.
Nailed it.
Yes. So as you tug and pull yourself up, the horse tries to kick whatever's behind it, but you jumped up pretty well, and you pulled yourself pretty much up to the asshole, and its leg just kind of pushes you up onto the back.
Pulled yourself up to the asshole. That's it.
I just turn around what are you doing?
I'm getting on the horse.
This is the gnomish
What are you
way.
doing?
Whatever.
Girlfriend.
Very matter of factly, Ulf just says they don't like it when you pull their tail.
Mike, you just got a new
Personal
quote.
experience, everybody.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Mike, go ahead and quote 35 for me.
Oh, jeez. All right. Quote 35. Helps if I spell it right. That's pretty great.
Oh, god damn it.
All right. So, you guys ready to head out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally ready to head out. I'm going to take you guys back to this map, just overall. So
where are we, Mike? We're off the high road? Where are we?
yeah, you guys are about here. You guys are... Oh, am I on the right one? There we go. You guys are here.
Okay.
You guys are on Tribor Trail.
Okay.
And you're about halfway to... well, actually, I'm sorry. You're more like here.
Mm.
You're pretty close to Phandelver. You can get there in another half day or so. You guys are going to head northwest a bit. So you guys are going to come from here. You guys are heading this way, across this hex.
Mhm.
And once you get going for a good 10 minutes or so, what's the marching order? How are we doing this? Goblin out front with Ulf or something? Or not Ulf, but Tiberius?
Yeah, sure. Tiberius is walking and leading the party.
Okay, Tiberius is leading. Okay. Do you have the goblin up there with you?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Unless anyone wants him on his horse, on their horse.
He does. He complains the entire time. Just.
That's fine.
Yep. Nothing.
My knee.
Yeah.
My ribs.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't see.
Tiberius works with thespians, so I mean, complaining is nothing new to him.
Okay.
He's well versed in the art himself.
That's
Oh.
fair.
I'll have my bow ready, and I'll let Poppy drive the horse, and
Okay.
I'll just be ready with the bow.
Okay. What's Ulf doing during all this?
He's probably trailed behind, 20 or 30 feet. He's riding the horse, but he's taking the scenic route. Everything around him.
Fair enough.
He's riding the horse, but he's not riding the horse.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He didn't pull himself up to the asshole.
It's
You
kind
just-
Yeah, you didn't roll
of a
like
casual stroll.
You look back and you see Ulf is just like lazily bouncing around the seat. He's got like branches. He's made a basket for the berries he's pulling off the trees.
You could have a whole bushel of apples if you want to
Yeah,
brainstorm through this.
True. Mike, he's got those honey wheat leaves. From that
Yeah,
once.
the honey leaves.
Honey
Not honey
leaves.
wheat, just honey leaves. They smell like honey, produce honey. Fuck you.
Hey.
I thought that was clever for off the top of my head for the first time ever DMing. Fuck yourself.
I like it.
Tiberius, you're going for about 10 minutes. And so far, from the looks of it, you're on a more traveled path now. However, I'm going to need you to make a DC 10 dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at those. Not today.
Do you have an advantage still?
I do have advantage. Yeah, that's true.
So you pass this part. So as you take a step, you hear like something, like it sounds like a rope gaining tension. You know that noise it makes, that thwom kind of thing. And you just barely move your foot out of the way as a snare snaps to the side, and you are not. And it goes up the tree, and like boulders or something come down the other side of the tree. The counterweight.
So as this happens, he like deftly maneuvers backwards and he says, "What treachery is afoot here? There's a trap. What is this?" And he motions towards the goblin. "Do you lead us astray, my young green friend?"
No, that means we're on the right path.
"Why would you not point out the trap?"
But you didn't ask. You didn't ask me to. They're fun.
God.
You're for a party.
"This is true. We did not ask you."
We really are going to a Goblin S&M club, aren't we? Jesus Christ.
Yep, that's true.
No,
So
I can
Tiberius
tell you.
Tiberius
Go
squats down and he says, "My young goblin friend, I do not speak your language, but you seem to grasp my tongue." And then he winks at him.
He like tries to grab your tongue.
He says, "Now, could you please? We have the horses and women
Horses.
folk, women folk. Could you please point out the traps in the future here, please?"
Suddenly he's Christopher Walken.
Listen, everyone goes to Christopher Walken eventually, guys. Okay.
It's just like I turned into Kirk, he turned into Walken. Okay, so he agrees to the cops. All right, buzzkill, and he just continues on. He another 10 minutes or so passes, and he stops with his arms out. And they only go out like a foot each side because he's a goblin. And he says, "Go around. Go around.
Go around where?
Just around this area. Go a good 6 feet around this, and then like a good 10 feet past before you get back on the trail."
Okay. So Tiberius leads them around off the trail, off the beaten path. Greg Hansen says, "Can Tiberius's voice be Christopher Walken performing Hamlet?"
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much that already. Like,
Yeah, they say we're already on the way.
yeah.
Oh,
It's, I'm gonna bring this voice and character back.
You should.
He's my generic actor voice from now on. It's done.
Okay.
Yeah, so I lead everyone off the beaten path and around whatever this.
Yeah, and you guys, because you pointed it out, you guys safely traverse the what could have been a trap. You didn't really see anything. It was very well hidden, unless you really wanted to look hard. Then you could see that it was a pitfall.
Oh, fun.
Yep, so that would have been a lot of fun, especially for the horses. So you guys go for maybe another 20, 30 minutes. It's been about 5 miles going northwest. And you come to a stream, and then you start heading up the stream north, straight north, until you come to the mountains. The mountain. I'm sorry, not the mountains. I guess it's more of a hill. I guess there's hills here. I'm using a fan-made map because it doesn't have all the markings on it. But I think there's supposed to be hills along this whole area. And you see in this, the stream is coming out of a cave of the mountain.
Mike, do you have that map on Roll20?
I do have that map. Now that you say that, I do. Let me take you. Let me scroll up. You guys, we'll just say for the sake of everything, you guys are about here on this map. There. So you guys can go ahead and move your tokens over. And
There we go.
yeah, so you guys can leave that there. And horses, we'll just, I'm not going to drag them back out, but you guys can say that you tie them up or take them with you. We'll just take your word for it.
So we're in the one area?
Yes, you're in the general one area.
Okay.
Yeah. And this should be pretty well matched up for the grid, so scaling should be pretty correct. Oh, you're in the water, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to be up there just yet.
Surprise, she's already rushed the place.
And then just waiting on Sylvie to join the map.
So this looks like a clear cave delineation. Yes, it's like a.
What's that?
How big is this? Where the water comes out?
Oh, it's a standard 1 square equals 5 feet.
Acclaim spreads.
So you're asking how wide the stream is?
Yeah. No. How wide is the hole that the stream comes out of?
It's a little bit over 5 feet. There's like about maybe 1 foot right there that you can see.
Okay.
That is safe passage.
But it's like a hole we can walk through.
Yeah. Oh, as far as you guys, this is pretty tall. We'll say it's like 7 to 8 feet tall.
Okay. Cool. Courtney, thanks for that host. Yeah. So Tiberius looks to the goblin, and he says, "Young man, young goblin, what? I apologize, but I have not asked your name. What should we call you?"
1 second. We don't have one of our players on the board just yet. I think that will do it. There we go.
There we go.
So we'll do that real quick. He says, "Boys, my name's over here," and he yells as loud as he can.
My name's over here is a strange name.
Yeah,
Young green man. Why are you shouting? We are in a cave complex, and it is quite echoey here. I hear you just fine. I know I am several feet higher than you, but I assure you, I can hear
he's
you.
running in. He like jumped into the stream.
Where are you going?
All right. I think I should take this opportunity to hide.
Okay,
Go
for it.
So I'm gonna go
It's a good idea.
up over there, and my
What?
my roll 20 is being weird, so I'm just gonna try. I don't know if I can move my guy because it's being really weird.
Yep. Determined by character sheet. So yeah, you should be able to move your person.
Yeah, it's just my roll 20 is kind of freaking out right now. So
Gotcha. If you want, I can move your character for you.
Oh, I see how
Alright.
it is.
Look, she's actually
there
having
we
it.
go.
Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
I
keep
thought
in
I
mind-
hit stealth, but I guess it didn't go through. So just try it again. Hopefully, it won't roll it twice.
That's not very good.
Wow.
Okay, I'm like,
What's their wisdom? -1. I'll see if they can see you just to counter that in total. Yeah, they see you. They see the short, red-haired, halfling little thing run straight into the bushes, and like, you get snagged on like one of the bushes a little bit.
I actually have
I'm
a question.
You actually ran to bushes because you saw them, well, you didn't realize it was brambles, and you get like halfway in and just got all hung up in it.
Yep. That's what I was gonna say. Like along the stream here are briars, according to the legend.
Yeah, you're just full of brambles.
So for the sake of making sure we do fair turns here, let's do initiative a while.
I was gonna say, did it already start? I was gonna see if I could like charge the motherfucker on the horse.
He
River.
when he shouted, he warned his people. So we're gonna go ahead and
Damn it!
Mike, you gotta put me in manually. I forgot to click on my token before.
What's that?
You gotta put me in manually. I forgot to click on my token before rolling initiative.
You're the worst.
I know.
That's
Sorry,
fine.
buddy.
So we're gonna same thing. Let me get +6 to this, boys. and girls. Natural 20.
They go
Louise.
last, right?
So-
That's the.
Yeah, that's mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's actually a 26. Natural 20.
Again.
Okay.
damn God damn it, Greg! It's not Christopher Walken.
So who did? Okay. Everybody's getting in here twice. Damn it. Oop. Sylvie already rolled. Okay, that's an 8 for Sylvie. That is okay. Just making sure I get these right. Tiberius are in here twice. Wolf got a 21. Okay, it's not what I wanted to do. Let's do this. There we go. Descending. Okay. One of them is an archer. The other one is.
Mike, we can't see all that. What
Yeah.
you're seeing. I only see Bitters, Poppy, and Sylvie.
What?
Yeah.
In the
I-
turn
I
order, we only
see that
see
too.
3 people, so you got to put them in for all of us.
On the initiative order.
On the initiative order?
Yep.
What do
Yeah,
you mean?
turn order.
Yep, we only see 3 people.
Oh. That's weird.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still only 3
Still
people.
3.
Let me see if there's like a show to players option. I see Goblin Archers, Ulf, Poppy, Tiberius, and then Sylvie. So
Just you see that.
Well, I can take you at your word for it.
yeah, I'll just do that. I'll just let you guys know when it's your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the best as I can do. So one of them has a short bow. I'm sorry. I hate these little tabs above them. All right, so this guy is going to use. That's about as far as he can get. He's going to get just to the other side of the bank, and this guy is going to come out to the bank itself, and he's going to shoot at. Sylvie because she's just sticking out right there. That's a 7. So he knocks it, and he just happens to hit like where one of your clothes got snagged, but not where you actually are. And the other guy's actually going to continue running in. He's not really there. He's there. We are now at Ulf's turn with a 21.
Wolf, like on top of his horse, he looks a little disappointed that they were taken in, but he pulls out his staff very cumbersomely, and he says, "I'm gonna do a thing. Don't freak out." And I think the guy with the bow is the most immediate threat, so he's gonna fire some eldritch blasts at him.
Ooh.
You sure do. Roll
Okay.
damage. 8. What does this look like when you kill this goblin?
It's just like this blast of like kind of slightly blue-white light that shoots out from the end of his staff and like explodes as it hits the guy.
And
Does
then
he
as he's
explode
doing
too?
this, he's just like it's no big deal.
Yeah.
So the goblin explodes from this arcane explosion of
Force energy.
force energy. Yep. Anything else? Any bonus action? Any movement actions? You're on a horse, but with a natural 20, I'm going to give you that crit. Obviously.
He'll probably like start to dismount now.
Okay. So you'll use, I guess we'll call that movement to dismount.
Sure.
Okay. Poppy, it is your turn. You are also on a horse.
I sure am. I sure am.
It's my turn.
So
It's my turn.
No.
I rolled a
Poppy got a
20?
13 on initiative.
I rolled a 20 on initiative.
It's Tiberius' turn. I forgot that yours didn't automatically update.
Yep, I'm definitely at 20. I was like, what the shit? So we have the one guy running away, right?
Yes, this guy up here is running away.
Okay.
20 feet.
Yeah. So
If
I'm
you're
gonna.
crossing over 5 feet of water, you could maybe jump it.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 20. He's only 20 feet away, and I have 30 feet of movement speed, so
Yeah, that's
I
fair
could
too.
probably walk through it.
Depending on your route, though, just remember, there's a guy right there.
Yeah.
just walk over the corpse.
Well, actually, your only route is to go past that guy.
Yeah, my only route is to go past that guy. So I am going to. Let's see here. Not do that. I'm not going to do that one. Do that. I am going to fire my hand crossbow at the one running away.
Okay, go for it. Give me a roll.
22.
Definitely hit. Roll damage.
3 damage.
He only had 1 health left. You pin him to the cliff wall with the
Nice.
bolt. So this guy is Deterino.
He just he poses and looks cool and winks back at Poppy, fires his crossbow, and he says, "I don't like your goblin games." Buzzing!
You don't get bonus actions. You don't get shit after that.
And to please chat, I'll do it as Christopher Walken. I don't like your goblin games in the cave over there.
All right, Mike, your initiative is -1 now.
-1 now, yeah.
Yep, you're not even on the board.
You're talking to
Poppy.
you're talking my gnome all wrong. Do it again, I'll shoot you with a hand crossbow.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Do you always do the hands?
Yeah, you gotta
have
do the hands. It's part of
You
the.
have to.
Have you ever seen Christopher Walken talk without moving his hands like this?
Yeah. Poppy, it is your turn. There's one goblin left, and
He is all mine.
he is yours for the taking if you so choose to take him.
I choose to take him.
Okay.
So would I be able to leap off the horse and start kind of moving towards him?
So I'd say
I was gonna say I don't know how many.
you can use your bonus action, I guess, to dismount. We'll just call it a bonus action. I don't know if that'd be movement, half your movement to dismount.
Okay.
Like, you know the rules? You guys know the rules for
I
mounted?
mean, I would rule it as same as getting up, but she still
I
has.
was thinking so too. So go ahead and half your movement.
But she still only has to move 10 feet to get to the guy. So
Yeah,
that's-
so you're
still
still
have
good.
range.
So you can still
Okay.
dismount and you can still get up to the goblin.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to do that, and I am going to whack at him with my great axe.
I told you I'm not going to move your character for you. Jeez.
Okay, mother, give me time. Give me time.
No. No, I already moved you guy.
I know.
23 definitely hits. Go ahead and give me that damage. It's gonna, yeah, you kill him. You kill him in one shot. These guys have no health. They have 7 health.
I'm so strong.
You are the strongest. You actually are the strongest person in the party, I think.
That's fucking right.
Yep. Okay, you guys dispatch these guys before they can get into the cave and warn potential party goers. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. What do you do now? You have 3 corpses and a cave.
Is this like one of those viral videos?
Three corpses in a cave.
That's what we came for, right? 3 corpses in a cave.
Corpses in a
We can
cave, yeah.
Dude,
Is that-
in a bucket?
Like
That's
first
our
it was,
first album?
it was 5 gold in a party, now it's three corpses in a cave. It's the worst.
Yeah.
The worst. Tiberius
Well-
is going to do what he thought happens in stories and collect all of their loot and put it on the side saddles of the horses.
So each... I'm sorry, go ahead, Sylvie.
I'll help with the looting.
Okay. You're going to find another... he fired 1... You could take the arrow he shot at you, so we'll say that he has 7 arrows on him. 6 in his quiver, 1 in the bush that you're in.
3, 4.
So both of them, again, had the scimitars. They had the smaller curved to you. Well, to the humans, they're smaller, like a short sword size scimitars, curved blade. 2 of those. And on the bodies, they are very lean. They're just goblins. You might find, like, a rat's tail, just some disgusting stuff.
Tasty.
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay. I can sneak ahead if you guys want. And I could be like go inside and like look at stuff.
Or we could just walk in.
The horses aren't
Well-
going to fit.
Yeah, we have to leave the horses.
Or we could just walk in.
With the horse.
The horses won't fit.
They won't fit.
They won't fit. Are you sure? I mean, they could.
Tiberius is a learned man, so he said they won't fit. That's what you have to go off of.
I
I'm
trust
sure he's real
his,
familiar.
Yeah.
I trust his
With
concepts
what
of
what
geometry.
does and does not fit in horses, or where horses do and do not fit is what he says.
Either way. That's
Either
not
way,
okay.
it won't fit.
Okay, why don't I like sneak in and then you guys can like walk in?
How
You
will
do
we
what you
know
want.
what you find?
It's
I'm going
I
to
know
tie
my
up the
thing.
horses.
That's a
You
good
just
plan.
hear-
And,
just-
and with that, yeah, Ulf is looking for a
It's
tree.
It's just Ulf, like, after the conversation ends, the horses won't fit.
Yeah, so you can take horses like over here out of the way, and you can climb to this tree here. We'll say there's a tree there. I mean, you tie the horses off there. So what I will do, guys, I'm going to be super official here. Oh, look, an actual horse. No, that will represent both horses.
Oh, God, its body is so wrong.
All right. He's a chubby little draft horse, all right?
Don't you call me that. So is that
No
is that
one-
the plan? Sylvie's gonna sneak in and then come report to what she finds.
Is it?
If we could
that what you
keep
did?
Poppy out, but I have my doubts.
Just tie Poppy with
I
the
mean, what?
horses. What?
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 Yeah, Poppy's probably just gonna try to walk in. She doesn't really understand why
Okay.
she doesn't need to sneak.
Do you do this before Sylvie can try to sneak in? You just barging right in?
While they're tying up the horses and discussing it, she's just gonna start
Okay.
walking.
Okay, you go ahead and you start doing that, and we'll say, well, you guys had to, well, that's Ulf that brought them over here. Ulf, you're on the number 2 itself. Tiberius, you're somewhere over there.
Bitters is very familiar with being number 2.
So I'm going to go ahead and say you looted stuff, so you're at least there. Wow, voice crack.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll
Tiberius, you're about there.
Okay.
And then from here, you guys free control on your characters.
okay. Once Poppy starts going ahead, I'll
You'll follow?
go into stealth. Yeah, but I'll do it in stealth. So
Okay, go ahead. You can go ahead and roll your stealth now. $11? All right. All right.
worst rogue ever.
So, Poppy claims to be moving forward.
I think Tiberius is gonna try his hand at stealth as well. He thinks that sounds like a cool idea.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that. Oh,
Yeah.
buddy. You have initiative inspiration.
Yeah, but instead he crouches down next to Sylvie and watches as Poppy walks right past her and into the cave, and then he promptly stands and says, "Poppy has the right idea of this," echoing down the cavern.
Ulf disagrees.
So, Poppy,
You know,
as you get to this location where you're at right now, you can hear growling and what's barking? That's a word. Couldn't think of it.
Barking puppies.
In multiple of them, you can call him a puppy if you want.
Okay.
Coming from what appears to be right around the bend,
Right around the river bend.
just about.
Just around the riverbed.
Okay.
These gnomish songs are great. And he pulls out a...
You're welcome. So okay. Does it sound like the where whatever these noises came from are like starting to kind of come towards us, or do we just hear them?
No, they're coming from the same location. They're not moving.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to press forward, I guess. Let me see.
You sure can do that if you want. What's the rest of the team? I'll say it doesn't take much to hear them. They're barking loud. They're howling.
Can I?
You guys know that it sounds like there's wild dogs or wolves in the cave.
Okay.
The horses are a little bit frightened, a little bit, but not too much. They're tied to a tree, so they can only do so much.
They're fine. Okay. Well, what do I have? I have javelins, don't I? I can throw those, right?
Yep.
Can I?
How much can I move?
You're a halfling, so 30 feet.
Yeah. So 20, 25. Okay, so I can get to...
So right there. All right, you can get right here.
Okay.
And your stealth was 11.
11, yeah.
Okay.
I just remembered that I had inspiration. I could have added to that, but oh well, too late now. So I snuck over there. My extra super sneaky 11 stuff.
Yeah, no, you get by. The wolves do not seem. While you're doing that, give me a perception if you want to look into this opening here at the number 3.
I do.
18. Okay, very good. So just as you enter the cave and looking to the right, you see that there are some uneven stones. It's a dank chamber, and it narrows a bit, but there's a steep fissure at the end. You can see that the steep fissure is the rubble here. It goes about 30 feet up, you would assume. But tied in here, you see 3 wolves, and they're tethered to this central
Pillar? Stone?
pillar. Yeah, pillar. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. But while you're in there, you also see a goblin, and they aren't barking at him. He comes over here to see what the noise is about. They don't bark. They don't try to bite at him or anything. They realize that he's their enemy. This one enemy.
Mm-hmm.
So you see 3 wolves and a goblin.
Okay, I got my bow out and ready.
Okay.
I don't know if I should attack or wait to see what he does. I think I'll wait to see what he does.
Are you not going to try to motion at us anymore? Or?
Oh yeah,
Turned out
yeah.
so well.
Right. I'll try my hand.
Okay.
And again, 3.
So
No,
Poppy,
and
once again,
one.
give me an insight check or maybe an intelligence check. What do you guys think about that one?
Can Tiberius see over her?
Inside.
Yes, he can absolutely.
Yes.
Oh,
Bitters and
god damn
bitters?
it, Bitters.
Gonna be
God damn you, Bitters. Now everyone's all...
all locked up. But Tiberius can totally see over Poppy. She's only how tall is Poppy? How tall are gnomes? They're really small, right? Like 3 feet, maybe.
Yeah.
Is the halfling smaller?
Wait,
No,
is
gnomes are smaller,
I was gonna say gnomes are normally smaller.
aren't they?
She's 2'11".
She's.
tiny little baby.
I was gonna say I think halflings are like 4 feet tall, right? Like about the same size as a dwarf, maybe a little bit.
She's the runt of the litter. It's fine.
runt of the litter. Okay,
Racist.
so
She's just a little baby.
So I can see over her, so what am I rolling for that?
you can roll. See, for hand signals, for me, it's like you have to understand what the hand signals could be, since none of you guys are really.
Yes, I would say like wisdom or insight.
That's what I'm
trained in.
That's
insights.
exactly what I was saying. Give me an insight or a wisdom.
Yeah.
That's what we did earlier.
Yeah, I think you made me roll wisdom and that didn't go
Yeah,
out.
but you also like got a 3, maybe.
Yeah. Eh.
So you guys actually understand. Like she's giving you like 3, 1. So 3 bark bark, and she's mouthing bark bark, and 1.
She made like shadow puppet dogs.
Yeah. Yep. Whatever that is.
Shadow
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
She's doing that, and she's saying 1 like goblin. She's like smushing her face or something. I don't know.
Nice.
I don't know what goblin symbol is. Or Sylvie can tell us what she's doing. But at any rate, you guys understand. She's saying 3 wolves, 3 dogs, and a goblin are in that room.
Okay.
Now just Poppy and Tiberius. I keep forgetting to.
How could you forget? He's the most.
I was gonna say the great Tiberius.
Yeah. How dare you?
I dare.
So Tiberius kneels down to Poppy's height and says, "Wait here. I have an idea."
She just like looks at him and
Wolves can hear that, by the way.
So
Wolves can hear him
ironically,
say
I just want to say my computer just popped up with an update, and it said as soon as I said I have an idea, it went ding, so everyone could hear that, and it was
Yeah.
the most perfect timing.
Oh, that's
man.
great.
It was very.
Yeah, it was super. So Tiberius scurries back out to the corpses.
Okay.
And
they were out there somewhere.
Yeah, and he is going to use his disguise kit along with these corpses, hopefully for... actually, I guess he doesn't even need advantage, because I have the actor trait.
Yes.
So I have advantage on deception and performance checks when trying to pass myself off as a different person. I can mimic the speech of another person or the sounds made by other creatures, as long as I've heard them speak for 1 minute.
You definitely heard that from Poppy's boyfriend.
Yeah, so I am going to... so I'm going to use my disguise kit with the actual goblin stuff and try to pass myself off as a goblin.
As How tall is Tiberius?
Shush.
He's gonna yogurt the hut this one.
He's a big goblin. They come in different sizes.
He can get on his knees and
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time. Won't be the last.
Yeah, you just get to do that, right? You just
No, I have to.
when-
I have to roll disguise, but since I'm using
yeah.
actual pieces of goblin armaments, would you say that's advantage?
Give advantage, yeah. Get advantage on that.
17.
17.
Now, while he's out doing that, Ulf has followed him, and like hearing the wolves has reminded him. So he starts telling him about the dog he had when he was a kid, and how much he loved that dog, and like it was only his.
Are you Millhouse? Is that what's happening here? Are you Millhouse?
oh god.
Maybe. It was like the greatest.
So you can see him. He's got like a color palette out, and he's like rubbing green on his face, and he's like, "Oh, why, yes, Ulf, this is a classic story of man and dog. I've heard this several times before." He takes some like mud from the water and makes himself some ears with leaves.
Your green face makes Phandelver proud again.
Yeah, I have the hat on that says "Make Phandelver Great Again." It's a classic story of man and wilderness
Yeah,
co-opting together.
You make a surprisingly convincing goblin
Yeah,
voice.
I'm just a very tall goblin
Yeah.
who kind of
So-
talks like Christopher Walken. And then I walk back over here, super nonchalant.
Yep. You do that.
I wave to Sylvie,
Yep.
and then I walk over here and see what happens.
Oh
Okay.
god.
You are in line of sight of this goblin.
Yeah.
He doesn't quite see you. The dog starts seeing you. He's about to look at you. Do you do anything before he looks at you?
No, because I can mimic goblin voices, but I don't actually speak goblin.
That's a downfall right now.
Yeah,
So he looks at you and he says something in goblin. It sounds like gobbledygook.
yeah. So
Gobbledygook.
I make goblin noises and just nod my head assuringly at him.
Goblin noise,
Like,
please.
Goblin grunts.
Yeah, I have advantage on I guess
Sure.
Deception?
or performance to pretend to be someone. Your call.
Either one work for me. Take the higher of the two and we'll roll with it.
So I have performance is a 15 to pretend to be a goblin.
You know, I might have to give him some sort of insight, and they're not wise.
Yeah, so
You know what
the
he
way
has?
that works, Mike, I actually have stuff for you.
You have that performance or
Yep,
the
it says a successful wisdom insight check contested by my charisma deception check allows a listener to determine that the effect is faked.
He, just kind of just nods at you and says some more stuff in Goblinese that you don't quite understand. what he's saying.
I pass off the typical 80s disguise moves, and I just make eye contact and nod a lot and smile.
Yeah. Yep. You do that.
So what is in this room with dogs here?
So you see the three dogs. You can see a little bit clearer now because you're not moving past like Sylvie was. They're chained up with iron chains to a stalactite.
Mhm.
Stalagmite? Stalagmite goes up. And in the back, you can see all this. You can see that this is a rubble chute. You think that maybe you could climb up it if you really wanted to, but you see that it's a chute that ends right here, and there's a little bit of light coming down from here. Some what you can assume is orange firelight.
Okay, how thick is this pass? Very small, like a foot?
The path, which path? Ping where you're talking about. The footpath. Oh, that. I'm gonna double check. I think a small creature has to do that one.
Okay.
Fissure. No. Any medium creature can actually do that.
Oh my god, Greg Hansen, that's perfect. He says, I'm imagining Tiberius doing the Team Amera acting Arab scene. Like the Durka Durka Muhammad Jihad. Durka Durka. That's what he's doing, but in Goblin.
Gobble gobble.
Yeah.
You say gobble.
Barka Durka.
All right.
Barka Durka Barka. Goblin noises.
So what? Sylvie, what are you doing watching this human? Wait, did you just walk in there upright, Mike?
Yeah.
Tiberius just walk in there
Yeah,
upright?
yeah, he's that convincing, Mike.
It was a pretty convincing roll. You just see this dumbass goblin walk towards you and realize it's your friend, Tiberius.
Yeah. You see this 5'6" goblin walk towards you.
Yep. And just nod and say, gobble, gobble, gobble.
Yeah.
And that's
Baka chaka, baka baka.
I just shake my head. I don't even know. I can't even. I can't even. I'm just gonna stay hidden.
Yep.
Hopefully he doesn't give me away. Maybe give him a little.
Yep.
Shh.
In Tiberius's head, he's slowly beginning to realize that he didn't think one step further. And now he's here and isn't really sure what else to do with himself.
So what, Poppy and Ulf, what are you guys doing sitting here watching your ridiculous friend do all of that and then stops moving? Just stands there.
Ulf hasn't stopped talking about his dog. He's just kind of speaking about it in whispers now, except to Poppy.
Yeah, Poppy's just ignoring him.
Yeah, he's used to that.
He's used to that.
Not the first time, won't be the last.
Oh.
Oh, Pooh, I lost my tail again.
Sometimes I used to take her to the park and we'd play with the ball. And it was some of the most fun times I ever had.
What a loser. Poppy, what are you doing during all this?
I
You're
really
hearing
missed that
somebody
ball.
bitch behind you and whine about their dog that probably has been dead for like a decade. And then you have your friend here in green face speaking about you as best as you can tell.
As best as you can tell. That's the tagline for Tiberius. He's doing whatever it is he's doing as best as you can tell. He's a convincing whatever it is. Oh, God damn it.
Well, Poppy's gonna be standing there with her arms crossed, just kind of watching. Is the other goblin doing anything, or
No, at this point he's going to go back to his spot over here. He has like a little, bedroll that's rolled up, and he's sitting on it, just kind of sitting there watching the dogs. He's not facing the cavern door,
Okay.
the cavern entrance, I should say.
Yeah, Poppy's gonna kind of poke her head out to get a better look and just kind of look over at him, Tiberius, and just go, "Fuck! What the fuck?"
He's gonna look back at you and like give a charming.
What the fuck?
And then you see him turn back, and you see that look of confidence just sort of wane as he has no idea what to do now.
Okay, you know what? Screw this. I'm gonna get one of my javelins out.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna fucking throw it at this motherfucker.
At the goblin? Oh, so Mike,
Which
you go in
goblin?
there next to.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking, while he's got his back turned, just hunk a javelin at him.
Okay, so right from the entrance there, where I put you.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, roll a javelin attack.
Like, this is bullshit. Oh!
You hit. Roll damage. That is, you almost kill him. Like you get him in the neck. It's one of those freak accidents where he's still alive. So he's there, just like.
Just blood coming out.
Yeah, exactly. As he just sits there dying. Mike, what does Tiberius do? He sees.
So he
Poppy
sees.
just, like, fucking,
He
like,
sees a
"Ah!"
tiny gnomish javelin come through. He sees the guy get stabbed in the neck, and the guy like spins towards him, like gushing blood. And
And you just go ahead, G.
yeah, Tiberius just looks at him, and he, like in classic Tiberius fashion, he says, "Dagabaka, Dagabaka, oh, Dagabaka."
I thought you were going full on Ashton Kutcher. You got punked!
You just got tomahawked. You just got jet.
Oh God.
Okay.
So the dogs are barking loud at this point.
Right.
They're not attacking Tiberius because he seemingly has deceived the dogs as well.
But they're also attached, right? How short are these chains?
They're only like 5 feet, so he can get just out of the range where he's at.
Well, I don't care about Tiberius. I care about me.
Oh, you can still get away. You're small. You can
Tiberius can go fuck
I'm sorry.
himself.
Yes, you can hug this wall
I
here.
mean, Tiberius is killing it right now, so I mean,
Okay.
Yeah. So if you hug the southern wall, you can avoid the wolves.
Would I be able to hug the wall passionately and go over with the hand axe and just fucking end this guy? Or
Yeah, you can do that.
cool. I'm gonna fucking. Boop.
There
He's
you go.
dead.
And then give me a hand axe attack.
Oh yeah, I guess I got to roll for that, don't I?
Did you really want to put Ulf in the stream?
Me?
Feet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's just kind of following along now.
Is he following?
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh,
You
three.
kill him. What? How do you put him out of his misery?
So I'm gonna go ahead as I walk up to him and take my javelin back and put it back where it belongs, and then just kind of grab him. Does he have hair?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab him by his hair and take my hand axe and just across the throat.
I thought you said you're just going to cut off his hair. That's how you kill him.
That's like
You chain him to
scalp
death.
him.
scalp him.
You
Yeah.
scalp him. That's what it is now.
Yeah.
So this guy's there. You have one goblin scalp.
Thanks.
Okay. You guys dispatched the one soul goblin that you've seen inside the cave itself.
Are the wolves
You
just
guys
losing their shit
got me.
entirely with Poppy in the room?
Yeah, I'd say they are. They're at the fullest length of their chain, but they don't seem to be breaking free.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I should put some wolves on the map for you guys. Some wolves. Some wolves.
Can I like do like a perception check, sort of behind me for like stuff that's behind me if I see anything interesting?
Yeah, definitely give me a perception check. Oh, I totally have that thing covering the rolls.
Nope.
Yeah, unfortunately it's dark. Do halflings have dark vision? I don't think they do.
I think they don't. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and say that you don't have it's just very dark in here. And you don't really see anything. So, I mean, you can see like the immediate 5 feet around you, so you see like there's something over here. You can tell there's steps here. If I can ping. There's steps here, and then obviously the stream goes down right there. Mike, if you're gonna go up that chute, I need athletics.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that.
You can't just waltz in there,
Yeah,
buddy.
you can just walk up that. That's loose
All
rope.
right.
Athletics or
Then
acrobatics?
I will. Since I don't
Either
see
one.
anything behind me, I figure it's fine. I'll
You're good,
come
Mike.
follow.
Sure. Be careful around the dogs. If you want to get close to them, I'm going to need an animal handling check. So far, everybody's avoided them. But because they're small, this guy should be... I'm sorry, this guy should have been here.
I am entirely too wee to want to have anything to do with wolves.
Okay.
So I'm avoiding the wolves. Thank you.
And, and as Sylvie passes off, she starts to hear about his dog.
He was brown and he had
And you just
one
hear
bad spot.
this fool's grown-ass man complaining about his dog, reminiscing about his dog that probably died because it ate trash or something stupid.
She didn't look anything like those ones.
He fed it chocolate. Like, he hand-fed it chocolate.
They like it.
Augustus Bloom style, too.
Yeah.
Just fucking spewed it everywhere.
Tiberius is going to look through this hole in the wall. He said he's
Yeah,
saw
give me a
firelight
perception.
through there.
Yeah. We'll say that you did a pretty decent job. I mean, it only takes a 10. So you get up to the hole itself if you so wish.
Okay, I did a 10 on perception.
10 on perception? Yeah, I mean, you're going to see that there's stalagmites here and here that are, at least this one that's kind of blocking your view. But this is actually pretty clean up here. It's not terrible.
Okay. The fire is lit, though. There's
The campfire is lit.
there's no shadows moving about that he can see.
Yes. In here, 10. Man, 10. You can see movement. You can see something that's not goblin size. It's bigger.
Okay.
And if you recall, a certain boyfriend might have said something about that.
Yeah.
You also hear goblinese, and it sounds like maybe 2 or 3 targets total that are speaking gobbledygook.
Okay. He turns back to everybody and he says, "Come on." as he presses himself to the wall and begins shimmying through in uniform, in goblin uniform.
In goblin uniform?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I? Poppy's gonna just fucking be tired of him. Can I push him through? Can I push him out?
That's going to be an opposed strength check on both of you.
An opposed strength check.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to dodge or push.
Okay.
So beat a 7.
Oh, geez. Okay. Strength.
So whatever's in this room, Mike, sees sees Tiberius pop through,
Oh no.
roll to the ground and fall, and then get up, dust himself up, and say,
I need performance out the ass right now.
21! And then the wolves are just barking in the distance.
Oh,
And then he takes out his rapier and points towards the hole in the wall.
oh, jeez. Okay. I forgot to add a character in here, I think. Let me find him. No, never mind. I got him. Give me 1 second to add the token. Okay. I need to give you some insight checks here. You fucking... you're killing these fools.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay. Insight, he actually has a 0 on it. It's an opposed roll.
Yeah.
He is astounded that a goblin seems to have taken one of the growth potions or something. He's not very intelligent either, and he's not immediately attacking you, but when you popped through and started going, "Goblin, give me the goblin," he pulled out a mace and his shield, and the wolf started barking, and the other 2 goblins' attention was got.
Yeah, Tiberius has his rapier out, and he's pointing at the hole he just tumbled through aggressively, trying to get them to run through the hole. Motioning for them to go through the hole.
No, it's a good thing. It's a choke point. We want this.
Give me, I don't know if that should be deception or persuasion. Are you trying to lie to them? I mean,
No, there's enemies on the other side of the hole. That's the absolute truth.
There's enemies there, so give me a persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay, I might have to use my my inspiration on this one.
Yep. So you can do it before I say yay or nay on that roll.
Yeah, I'll use it.
Okay. Oh man, I guess that's another insight. Gabba gabba dabba. All right.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's actually a 3 because young gentleman over here, who you can assume is Clark, the human sized goblin, which isn't really the same thing. This guy comes right here. He just walks right to it, and he's looking through. What do you do as soon as he sticks his head
Well,
there?
I guess he would see Poppy because she pushed me through,
Yeah.
so she's right up
Yeah.
there.
I'm
Poppy's right
fucking there.
So what do you do? Do you kick him down while he's putting his head through there, or so Poppy can hit him? Or
No, I try to let more of them go through.
Okay. So Poppy, what do you do as soon as this goblin gets here? What do you do?
I slam my javelin into his fucking face.
Your javelin.
I javelin.
Yeah, she was holding it from the last guy.
That's
She
right.
stabbed
That's
him in the
right. Yeah. So give me a javelin attack. You hit. Give me damage, just to see how much of a hit, because this is
Ooh.
3. My envisionment of this is a goblin like looking through, so all you have to hit is the head, and you just stick this thing like right in his throat, but it's not enough to like break the cord in the
So he
back.
just deep throats it, basically.
Yeah, exactly. He is swallowing a spear right now, or a javelin, and he can't yell. He can't scream right now.
Goblin S&M Club. Yeah.
Just pull it in.
We're not even in real combat right now because nobody knows that they're being attacked. So we're gonna say this guy is like this far in now,
Okay.
and this guy's here, and he can't tell what the hell's going on because all he sees is goblin ass right there.
Goblin S.
So I'm not
okay.
gonna put us in initiative yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Can I
This
give
guy
him
might
shove?
like it here.
try to get it through the rest of the way.
I'm gonna say let's let Tiberius go next. Tiberius, do you
Okay,
do
yeah.
anything right now?
No, he has to keep up the illusion. He's an actor.
Yeah. Are you gonna try to distract the Clark or the what you can assume is Clark, the big ugly dude?
Oh, I thought that was the floor.
This guy right here. Yeah, he's gray, but. You know.
Then there's a wolf in the back corner. Is that what I'm seeing there?
Yeah, oh yeah, there's a wolf up here. So the wolf, I forgot about him because he's gray.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some dots on him so I can tell that they're there.
How much blood sprays back after she jabs this
None.
guy in his throat?
Because she only cuts him a little bit on the inside.
Yeah.
It doesn't poke back through, so all the blood is going down into his stomach.
Okay, is he making I guess get stabbed in the throat noises?
He's going.
What was that noise again, Mike? Real quick. No, he keeps up.
Grapefruit job, you know, he's not going.
Yeah.
He's not doing that on
He
it.
keeps up the act, and he is more concerned now than ever
Yes.
before.
And Clark is just like.
It sounds the same, but it means nothing.
Yeah. So let's go to Sylvie and Ulf. What are you guys doing? Watching what you can clearly see is Poppy is taking this guy in the face with a javelin. Taking him,
All right.
hurting him right now.
Well, I'm assuming that if she's attacking someone, then there'll be more people to attack.
Okay.
So I am going to go over here, and I'm going to put my bow away, and I'm going to take out my short sword and one of my daggers.
Sure. So for the sake of things, we could just say this guy got dragged over to the side while he was getting scalped.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say you guys would take him, get him out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you pull out your melee weapons, and you want to just prepare anything that you want to have trigger it, like a body gets tossed down, you stab it kind of thing?
Yeah, a living body.
A living one? Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. What does Ulf do right now? He sees commotion up ahead.
I mean, his talk of dogs probably waned off once this all started. Can he see Goblin beyond Poppy?
Give me a perception check.
I can do that.
Can you? Can
Yeah.
you? Ooh.
He can.
I see all the things.
You see exactly what is happening right now. You see Poppy is having her way with this goblin boy's mouth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, he knows she likes that, but he isn't sure where Tiberius went, so...
Yeah, you don't see Tiberius. So you weren't paying attention when you just kind of snuck right in there.
Yeah. Can I put a blast in on him?
Yes, you can. That hits. Go ahead and roll me damage. You obliterate him. His voice goes silent as you just...
Wait, the guy on my javelin?
Yeah, that's the only target he has.
My kill?
He took your kill. So this thing just goes lifeless. And what happens, we'll double this up a little bit. What happens is it hits him and it's force damage, so it has a reaction, and it causes like your javelin to like also sever his spinal cord at the base of his neck.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
right in the brainstem. So you guys, it's a team effort, teamwork to make the dream work.
I like it.
And he goes limp and lifeless.
I'm pretty.
Michael,
So guys, let's go ahead and roll initiative just so we can make sure we get everybody in a turn order.
Michael, you're on a roll right now. Quote 36.
Oh, Jesus. What did I say this time? I don't know what I say. Goblin voice.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, that's great.
This is a shit show.
Oh, jeez. Add turn.
Ooh.
Bugbear. Okay. What does Bugbear have? I mean, yeah, Bugbear. Whatever. You know that it's Clark.
Bugbear?
+2. It's a monster. +2. 14. Okay. So everybody, do you guys see the turn order now?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Well, not for the bugbear.
You don't see the Bugbear?
No.
I see him on there. He just doesn't have a number.
He has
How did?
he has
Okay, there we go.
Oh, there it goes.
I did enter. So let me make sure this is ascending, descending. There we go. So it is Sylvie's turn now. Sylvie, what are you doing? You saw this thing just get what you can assume Edified, you don't really know.
Edified?
But no living target is sliding down the fissure. Sylvie.
Okay.
Fish?
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
All right, I was confused for some there. So nobody's coming down.
Not yet.
It'll take me way too much movement to go around. So I think I'm just going to continue readying my action in case an enemy comes into range of my stabbiness.
Works for me. Ulf,
Yeah.
I assume you're in a similar boat. You kind of don't know a way around, so what's Ulf going to do?
Yeah, I mean, if another goblin head pokes out of there, I'll probably ready another Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so you're readying your action?
Yeah.
Okay. At this point, the bugbear is going to come up to you, and he's talking straight to your face, Tiberius. And he's talking to you. You don't understand his languages.
Indeed.
Yeah.
What is he? You know what? I'm gonna roll an insight to see what he's feeling. Is he aggressively talking at me?
You want to like roll an empath?
Is he concerned talking to me? What's the general? How is
give me an
he
insight.
evoking his emotions through body movement?
Give me an insight. We'll tell you what.
21.
He's inquisitive. He's angry, and he wants to know what the hell's going on. Is your through his body language and the way he's moving his mouth.
All right.
You just assume that he wants to know what the hell is happening in his cave.
So let's see how far Tiberius can push his luck.
Mm-hmm.
Tiberius is going to move over this way, motion towards this man-sized goblin to follow him, and just and like make a let's go around motion with his hands. And I'll give you I guess a performance or a deception. What do you want?
Deception, because you are lying.
So I have advantage on that.
Okay.
17.
17.
So
Yes,
you can
roll.
insight me against the 17. Yes! Oh my
Natural
fucking Christ!
Oh shit!
I am the greatest actor!
Believe everything
Show me
you
the
say.
way. You show me the way.
He immediately speaks common all of a sudden.
He does actually speak common, but you didn't say anything in common.
Oh, that's
so-
true. That's true.
Yeah. Are you motioning for him to go down, or were you like motioning him to follow you?
No, I'm motioning for him to follow me.
Follow you. Okay, so he'll follow you.
Yeah, so I'll just continue to move my... I think it's right here as my movement speed as far as I can go.
Let me go to part 7 because I don't have anything on the token board yet for that.
Oh, God. I
In
now...
here, so I'll say
I now have coerced the fucking boss of the caves.
This is so beautiful.
God damn it.
Mike, you are the Goblin King.
I am! I'm fucking Jareth over here.
Oh, geez.
Awesome.
And there's some goblins in here. That at this point they're... What's that noise? Okay. At this point they see you're with the boss, so they're not questioning you. You see there's 2 pools here, and they're kind of dammed up a bit, kind of like not very big dams, but it's a nice pool of water, one above the other. This one being a waterfall, and this general right here's the waterfall. Let me click. And you see 3 goblins in here. 3. And he's right behind you. What's that?
I said it kind of looks like titties.
But it,
Sorry.
they can't always be even.
Yep.
No.
And that's going to be your turn. That's a good bit of stuff happening there.
Guys, this is the story of how Tiberius Caldwell killed his entire party.
And we're going to consider that your turn was up next, so we'll go
Oh
ahead
yeah,
and
that was my turn. Yeah, that was it.
Yep. Poppy, it is your turn. You have a dead goblin giving this goblin some trope.
Mm.
What do you do? You pull him down and get him out of the way? What do you do here?
So there's another goblin right behind him, right?
Yes.
Should I be able to see?
You
Should I roll perception?
give me perception, and it's going to be a pretty high DC. Just fair warning, because it's pretty hard to see through a solid
Or
body.
a dead corpse?
Yeah.
Dead corpse, as opposed to a live corpse.
Although it's a little bit higher, so natural 20. with a -1 still, but it's still natural 20. There's definitely something there, and you can see he has a bow with an arrow knocked.
Okay. Well, at this point, what she's gonna do is take the javelin and the corpse and shove it back through the hole.
Give me a strength check.
Okay.
Give me if you have athletics, I could see that being athletics. You're shoving him through a hole. Okay.
I'm gonna go with athletics.
Yeah, you're probably proficient with it. At 18, you push him back here, and they tumble into each other. And this goblin archer, we'll say he's. I'm gonna have him roll athletics. Let's see, what do the goblins have? Those goblins. But while we do that, are you doing anything else? That's an action. Do you want to move up? Would you move down? Anything like that?
Actually, I am going to move down and out of the way, just in case.
Okay, go ahead and move down. While going down, I'm going to need athletics or acrobatics to safely go down the gravel that you're in right now.
Yeah, you always want to go down safely.
Oh, yeah.
Your lady.
Always use protection. Ooh.
What'd you get?
A 12.
The DC is 10, so you make it. So you can go wherever you want in the room. Watch out for the wolves, though. Just fair warning.
Watch out for the puppies.
Oh, he meets. So the tie goes to the attacker. So this guy is actually knocked prone.
Okay.
The archer is. So we're going to go next. Sylvie, it is your turn. You see Poppy just slide back down, and there's no more goblin in the hole.
All right. Can I speak to her? Is it free?
Yeah, that's a free action.
All right. I just be like, what?
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 What is going
What?
on?
Oh, well, a goblin just deep-throated my javelin, and there's another one about to come through.
Okay. I'm gonna, stab him or something?
That is a great idea. You should do that.
Okay. So I'm just gonna, wait here until I can, stab him or some junk?
Or you could go through the hole and get him.
Well, I guess. Fine. I'll go through the stupid hole.
So if you want to climb up the fissure, it's a DC 10 athletics, or I'll even give you acrobatics if you want.
Oh, shoot. I hit athletics first. Damn it.
It's still a 19, so you definitely get up there. So how far up? Do you want to go through the fissure itself? Actually, I'll let you do that.
I'll go up,
Right
slowly, just
Okay.
so that, I can see over the...
Fair enough.
Until I can just kind of peek over the top. Do I see?
You see, yeah, I'm not even going to make you roll. It's within 5 feet of you, and the room is lit. You see 2 goblins cuddling, what looks like.
What?
What? Because you pushed a goblin into the other one who wasn't expecting him, and he, catches him as he is not prone, so they're cuddling right there.
One is covered in
All
some
right,
strange
can
red
I,
liquid.
One of them is covered in puke because he deep-throated something, a little bit too much, and
Yeah.
blood.
Can I jump down, with my sword out, and just be like...
You want to attack? Yeah, go for it. I'll let you attack. And you have advantage because he's prone.
All right. So short sword.
20, yeah.
Good thing I had advantage there. And so we'll see if that takes him out.
We'll say that does.
So wait. You're a rogue and you have advantage, which means you get your
Yes.
sneak attack bonus.
I get sneak attack.
And you get sneak attack, which is another D4, D6?
D6.
So it's enough, even if you rolled a 1. So you super kill him. How do you kill this loving cuddling couple right here?
I'm assuming there's a bit of a drop. Going up and then.
You have to, you go up maybe 5 more feet to get in there and actually do it. But
Okay, so she's just gonna pull the short, creep up to the edge with the short sword out, and then just kind of jump out with the sword below her. So the sword, lands first, going right through them, and then she
lands on top.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes,
But from above.
exactly. You dispatch them quite
Post haste.
Post haste, yes. Ulf, it is your turn. You see Sylvie just disappear. She just kind of makes no noise because she's a rogue, and she just disappears up there. You have no idea what happened. You can't really tell.
Yeah, he's still kind of just waiting for Goblin Face. And he looks over at Poppy. He says, "Where's Tiberius?"
He's gone now.
I am Keanu Lang, Warlock of Phandelver.
He owes me a healing potion.
Ah.
And you kick some rubble around.
Yeah,
You're just like, "Gosh,
Be
darn."
excellent to each other.
yeah. Not knowing what's going on up there,
Yeah.
just readying his.
Yep.
That's
You're
it.
reading
Bitters,
that action
Bitters,
that's never going to happen.
If I'm Christopher Walken, you're Keanu Reeves.
Fine.
Yep. So, Mike, you are in this room. We're going to intertwine bugbears and Clargs and your.
I'm so deep in goblins. I don't know what
You
to do.
are. What are
I'd
you
say
doing?
you're
right
about elbow deep.
I'm so method right now. I don't know what I'm doing.
now? So this guy was on the rocks there. This guy was kind of taking a nap, but he's awake now. What do you do?
Now that I know what's in here, actually, what is this? What's going on with this water? Did you say it's just 2 pools of water?
It's 2 fairly large pools of water.
Yep.
One's a little bit high. This one right here is where the waterfall is landing, and it's slowly filling up this one, which then slowly goes to the stream.
Yep.
Right here. If I could, right there, slowly feeding the stream.
So it doesn't look like they're doing anything to it. It looks just like a.
No, they're not doing anything. But if you want to give some sort of intelligence check or something of that sort to see
Yeah,
what
I
doing.
have perception or perception.
that's wisdom.
Yep, it sure is. I have perception
Intelligence.
or perception.
I mean, you can clearly see what it is, but to understand what it is, I'm
Yeah,
gonna need.
so I'll give you, I guess, investigation, like a quick.
Yeah, you can give me investigation or a flat intel, whatever.
It's the same number.
you want.
Nope, I don't know. So I keep on walking.
Yep, they are there for decoration.
Yep, so let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I lead this guy this way. Bark.
What ho? And he brings the wolf with him.
Sure.
Alrighty, that is your turn.
Do I see anything on this bridge over here?
On the bridge, yes, things are happening on the bridge. It's an overpass. You can see it's a fairly sturdy, maybe-looking bridge. You don't see any blatant holes in it. Just to double check, we're going to go ahead and recycle a goblin. There's a goblin on the other side of it, just kind of chilling out over here. He has a short bow.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's just going to keep on keeping on.
Yeah, works for me. You successfully convinced him that there is shit happening over here.
Life's a garden, dig it.
Yep. Alrighty. So, Poppy, it is your turn.
Okay.
You saw your friend go through the fissure up here, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of poke my head up and take a look.
Okay.
Do I need to do an athletics to get back
You
up?
need to do an athletics DC 10 to get back up. Or acrobatics. The DC is 10. So whichever.
Oh.
Athletics is better for you because you're a barbarian. Yeah. You
Yeah.
totally leap and bound your way up this fissure and you get to this point. You can continue for free through the hole if you'd like, because there's
Right.
and
Okay.
you're small creatures, so it's all small creatures going through that 5-foot square.
Okay. Yeah, so okay.
You can see that Sylvie's right here.
Hold on, I didn't see that. Where did you say she was? Just kidding.
Right where
here.
she is.
Right there? Right there with the
You see that
icon?
Right where
she's
she is.
Right there.
Right there? Okay.
Yeah, right there. Right there.
Okay. Hey, Sylvie, did you happen to see where our friend went?
Sylvie, you didn't, but you could see that there's an entrance, obviously, right there. So you can assume that's where they went.
Oh, you're muted. Muted.
Drink.
He's probably like over there.
And that's what she does. It's like she don't even look. She just goes over there and points behind her.
Whatever.
Okay. Do you think that they took him, or do you think his disguise worked?
You don't know. You don't see any blood. You
Yeah.
don't hear any screaming. So
Yeah, I'm kind of like asking that, just kind of like a giddy thing, like, hey, what do you think? Da da da. You know.
Although
I don't know. I mean, he's not dead. Like, there's no corpse, so I guess he's okay or something. Go over there. We'll go over there and like kill some stuff. I don't know.
That sounds good. So I'm gonna kind of like look back through the hole at
Okay.
Wolf, and I guess we're still in in turn order, aren't we?
yeah, but if you want to say something, you can.
Oh, I guess I'll yell out at him and ask him if he's gonna be coming with us
And he can respond for free.
for free.
For free.
Yeah, we gotta find Tiberius.
Yeah, he owes you that health potion, doesn't he?
He does.
And under her breath, she's gonna be like, "We can loot his corpse."
he's totally dead.
Sylvie, it is your turn.
All right. I'm. Let's see how much movement I have. Come on, ruler, let's go. All right. So I could, in theory, get around the corner.
Yeah, you can get here and here. The squares around that one. So if you want, you can get
Okay.
right there up on that goblin. Keep in mind that.
right.
No, you don't know what's beyond that corner, so you don't know what's beyond.
No, I was going to stealth around the corner.
Yep, go ahead and
Okay.
roll me stealth.
I am not very good.
You are the worst at stealthing. Oh, right. Okay.
Just
Eight.
the worst. So I sneak up around the corner and am not sneaking and sort of fall down the stairs a little bit.
Just a little bit. You slip on like one step, but you catch yourself.
Yeah. So since I can get to here, I am going to attack this goblin.
Go for it.
All right. So I'm going to do my short sword.
That hits. I think 12 hits. Probably hits. Oops, that's a wolf. I don't need the wolf. Goblin. I'm sorry. 12 does not hit.
Oh shit!
I'm
Alright.
sorry.
Ignore that damage.
I was thinking of the wrong character.
I'm going to do my bonus action dagger.
Okay.
Um,
Bonus action dagger. All right.
does hit.
That does
I
hit.
hope.
Go ahead and roll damage. Yeah. AC
Okay.
15, just for clarity.
All right.
More damage. Yeah, you stick a dagger deep within him, in whatever spot of your choosing. But he's still alive.
All right. But that's all of my actions. So
Alrighty, we will move back to Ulf. What is Ulf doing? You hear that they're moving forward. They're all kind of going through the hole up there.
Yeah, he's kind of gonna wander up, but be stuck by Poppy.
Okay, go ahead and give me an athletics or an acrobats check, DC 10.
I'm sure I'm probably decent at one of these. Yeah.
13 is enough, so you're good to go. You don't slide back down. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I
Yeah, you can't really do anything else. I mean, you can sit there and complain about dogs some more if you want.
No, dog
Okay.
time's over.
Now it's time to complain about the health potion.
Now it's time for them to have heard a not so stealthy person just stab a goblin. Yeah, this might be a little bit rough. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and give him a chance here to see what's going on. His wisdom. Let me pull this up. Clark. Oh, good. He's not wise. All right. 7. that is lower than your stealth. So I'm going to say he's wary about going forward. He's wary about going forward, and he's also wary about what's happening behind him. So he's a little bit conflicted now. So I'm going to his turn is done. Tiberius, it is your turn. You can grab the bugbear's attention now if you so wish.
So, Mike, I don't want to play devil's advocate here, but I do.
Yeah.
And there's also a wolf.
You know what? I can't see him. I forgot he was there. Let me see what his stats are. Wolf. I mean, he can. Yeah, he's got some. He's gonna be able to perceive pretty well. Good on you for telling me that. Wolf is fucking something is over here and happening, and he's barking, profusely barking. The bugbear starts making his way over here. But at Tiberius, I'll let you, since he technically left your melee range, if you want to attack him, you can attack him.
Let me see here. Oops, almost clicked on that. Don't want to click on that yet.
So we'll do this as, we'll put him back here. Man, that's the worst color.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and there's no highlight.
That's why you put the whole rainbow on him, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I am going to probably gonna have to stab this guy to death.
Okay. As he moves out. Okay, give me an attack roll.
Yeah. So as he leaves my AoE area, he's gonna get rapier stabbed with a 10. So I'm gonna miss.
Yes, you are gonna miss, and that he technically leaves, but he's gonna turn around.
Okay.
And he sees you with a rapier, which is not a common giant goblin.
Well, technically, I had it out the whole time because I was pointing
that's
with the
fair.
rapier.
You know,
So
that's
yeah,
fair.
he does know
And
I have that.
I tell you what, if you want to do an oops, I'll let you do something here.
Yes, I will roll deception.
Yep, roll deception.
I'm
Are
still
you
playing. I'm
fucking
still
kidding me?
playing a goblin, so I have advantage.
Yep.
19.
Oh my god.
Let me
I
get
look-
insight on you.
I look at the weapon and I look back at him and I'm
And so he's like, you're right. He doesn't say that, but that's what he says in Goblinese. Jesus Christ. I shouldn't have given you that, but alright. Poppy, it is your turn. What are you doing here?
Oh, what in the fuck?
Oh, it's still my turn. I didn't actually go. That was his.
Yeah.
No, that was part. I did his turn of moving,
Yeah.
and then as he moved, okay, I guess that's a reaction.
Attack of opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So
I'll use my turn to do the reaction of Bakatuka, and then I'll try to move with him again. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6.
Whoa!
30.
Ooh.
What'd you do there?
I moved my
You
knife.
have to jump down. So the path. To
Oh,
get
that's
to
right.
there
That's
is- that's a like a 20-foot drop.
Oh, it's a 20-foot drop. Oh,
That's
geez.
like, yeah, let me double check that, but that's like 20-30 feet. So
Okay, I misjudged that entirely. I would have gone the opposite way if I had known that. Shit.
if you want, we can retcon it. It's the same distance. So
Yeah.
if you want to be
okay.
here.
Yeah.
here.
So I'll go right there. So,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I didn't realize it was that high.
And he's following you, so we'll just tag him along because fuck the rules. Wow. Okay. Poppy, it is your turn.
Hey.
I've done nothing the entire combat.
Yeah, it's about 20 foot, by the way. You can
okay,
now
yeah,
judge now that you
Jesus.
went underneath it. Oh, that's about 20 feet.
Good thing I didn't jump off there. Okay,
2d6 bludgeoning damage if I fell.
I'm gonna assume that I could kind of hear a little bit of the commotion that happened around
Hear
the corner.
the commotion. Yeah, I'll give you that. Give me a perception, if you don't mind, just to see how well you hear it. But you definitely hear something. You hear something. You know
I hear
something.
something.
You know something's happening around the corner.
Okay,
So you
Yeah.
have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 feet gets you right here.
25 feet gets me right there.
Yep. You only have 25 as a gnome, right?
Yeah,
Yep. So 25 gets you through to the stairs.
cool.
On the bright side, you can throw a javelin.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna get my handy dandy goblin stick.
Goblin poker.
Goblin. It's the
Yeah,
It's the
and,
classic
I'm
goblin.
gonna- Where did I go?
The goblin gobbler, because put it in the gob hole. Yeah.
Oh, did you move me?
I did. I moved you for you.
Ah, Jesus.
You're the worst, so I kind of have to keep.
I
on
was about to do it, and then it was gone. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take my stick of truth, and I'm gonna see the goblin and toss it at him there.
Go for it. Give me an attack.
Oh.
22, you hit. Give me damage.
Foul.
4, that kills him, if I remember correctly. You already put like 4 damage into the guy before with the dagger. So this guy just dies, and the wolf, the goblin, and the other goblin all definitely see this.
Okay.
Because somebody hefting a javelin like that is not quiet. You did the lady tennis grunt. Just, or...
No,
Fortunately,
it was the
boss
first
didn't
one.
see
It was the first one.
Yep.
It was the first one.
And with that, we could call this the end of the session for tonight, because we're about 4 minutes left.
Yeah.
Where all of a sudden, goblins realize exactly what's happening. They had suspicions, but they, the bugbear boss didn't tell them to investigate. They all kind of were facing the other way.
Right, and he's still with Tiberius, so he's unaware.
Yes. Exactly. That everybody's going to be out of this room that he's probably about to take them to. He doesn't know that.
That's gonna be fantastic. There's gonna be no one there.
My favorite part is that Ulf is just gonna get up there as he comes around the corner.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's great.
Perfect.
I think.
So, guys, that was episode 1 of Lost Mine of Phandelver. We did nothing.
You did a whole lot of things.
We killed some goblins, we found their cave, and we have not completed a single mission. I think I've shown the party that Tiberius is the world's greatest actor. Sylvie has shown us that she's the world's worst rogue. Poppy has maintained Poppy. And Ulf,
Poppy.
and Ulf Lang is definitely the Keanu of Phandelver, or Phandelver. So guys, feel free to come hit us up in Discord. We'll be there all the time. We'll be there right now, hanging out for a bit if you want to discuss the game and what other nonsense we have. We have another game, Havoc in the Hinterlands, coming up this Thursday, 7 p.m. On this same bat time, same bat channel, with myself, Mike, 2 Ryans, and Claude Bernhard, 3 words, 1 name. And I think Wednesday I'm going to play some video games, either more Divinity, possibly Tyranny, possibly Dishonored 2.
So many possibilities.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything going on this month as far as
Not this
12-hour
month,
streams?
because it's hard to do with all the holidays coming up.
Yeah, so we definitely have, I think, a 12-hour stream next month. We're going to have a community night this month. And then we have, of course, Sub Sundays in the works. So if you're not a subscriber, !sub sandwiches, join us. Our first subscriber-only movie night was 80s awesomeness. Our second one was 90s awesomeness.
Terribleness.
We watched what did we watch? Clueless? What the hell did we watch?
Clueless, yeah.
We watched Clueless, and it was great.
I just loved it.
So, yeah, if you want to see more than that, feel free to hit that button. And we are over halfway to our donation goal, which means I think it's like $45 more, and someone gets a free T-shirt. So, with that, Mike, you were the DM tonight. What else do you do here, and why should anybody care?
So I also happen to do a little bit of photoshopping, not very much, but I make sure our overlays are crisp and clean, or as best as we can make them, and simpler. Used to have to move 50 million objects, but now we got 1 object, which is pretty great. That's pretty much it. I do any kind of image manipulation that needs to be done.
Sweet. Bitters, who are you? What are you doing here, and why should anybody care?
I'm Mr. Bitters, and if you missed my intro at the beginning, that's too bad for you, because I don't want to talk about me anymore. Movie nights are awesome, because, movies.
That's pretty good. Pretty good outro. Moo, who are you? What are you doing here, and why should anybody care?
Hey, I'm Moo. I'm playing games here, and that's all I do. That's the only reason why you should care.
Nailed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And last but not least, Madfish, who are you? What are you doing here, and why should anybody care?
I'm Mad Fishmonger. I like to game a lot. I also like to write, and I like to art, and I like to make things.
Sweet.
And so I do all of those things,
Yeah.
not necessarily in that order.
And I think a few pieces of your art are in our Discord, so if you guys want to go check that shit out, she does artwork for her characters and stuff like that. And I think you have an Etsy store, is that true as well?
I do, yes.
Awesome.
I have a little Etsy
Yeah, if you
store.
want to throw that in chat, you're more than welcome to.
I will do that.
For now, I believe we're going to go raid our buddy Exploding Dice. He is doing some kind of interview show right now, so I'm going to post that in chat. We're going to go raid this guy, and it is Twitch raid is the emoji? Is the emoji, and hashtag unmade raid. Let me go ahead and get that in there for you. Twitch raid, hashtag unmade raid.
And I don't know if you said it already, but Thursday, guys, Havoc in the Hinterlands.
I did. And I
You did say that?
and it is
Guys,
Thursday.
just in case you didn't hear it, Havoc in the Hinterlands, Thursday, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Eastern.
So that's the command, guys, and that is the chat room. So I'm going to go host those guys right now and go on over there and do some sweet raiding over there. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Emoji.